I'm gonna buy Legos again because this was so fun.
No one told me this was a race.
It's not a race.
No. Oh yeah. Now yeah.
You were really intently looking at them.
I dropped the piece and I can't find it.
It got interesting. Being interviewed and trying to do Lego at the same time, harder than it seems.
Having the problem with this one here.
But I hadn't built Legos since I was a youngin', and I don't know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay. No big deal.
Great guest on. The beginning it was kind of like as we all were at the beginning, how should we act and stuff like that. Now he's such a fun guy to be around.
I'm actually enjoying a little bit of wine while we do this because it felt inappropriate to not have libations.
I had a great freaking time. I chose a Lego set that was like, don't do the flowers, guys. Don't do the flowers.
Obviously, I'm the problem because I keep making the same bad decisions.
And then he said something about like a tramp stamp or something, and the girls were like, "Hey, where is that? What's this all about? I'll show you mine if you show me yours." And I'm like, "Whoa, this is not that type of stream."
Oh, it's so good.
Welcome. Nik, I am so happy to hear you were able to wrestle your cell phone away from that stripper and make it back here.
Down with the strippers.
Don't be rude to Mrs. Valhalla.
How dare you? How dare you all? Listen, when the strip club's got buffets for $5.99, you go eat at the strip club. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
People go for the hot wings. Everybody knows that. It's about the wings.
Can we take a second also to appreciate Rob from Lawn Lumber's part in the intro where he says it's inappropriate not to drink during the stream? Or was
Thank
that
you, Rob.
Come on.
It was one of the two. I think
Cheers.
it was Rob.
Preach it.
Cheers.
Look, even the non-drinker. Salut, everybody.
What you got that cup, Dave?
I got surprised. I got coffee.
You know,
okay,
that's
so
like
here's the thing.
right?
So I took an 11-day vacation and I drank every single day for 11 days. And I said, okay, I am done drinking alcohol. I gained like 9 pounds on this vacation drinking alcohol. And I said, I'm done until Christmas. So but I brought my Buc-ee's mug. You know, I wanted to be appropriate with Buc-ee's. Yeah.
Ooh.
So, actually, I don't have any alcohol in the house. I haven't had any alcohol in the house at all. And I didn't leave the house today. So I wasn't able to get anything. But
my house today either.
I'm doing coffee.
Hey, Fiery Red, how you doing, buddy?
Plus, we're starting an hour and a half late, so I needed to stay awake for this, you know?
I will have you know, chat, that I legally turned an hour and a half trip to an hour trip to make sure that I got here as quickly as I could for you.
Allegedly. Because I forgot this with all my cards and everything at the last place we ate. And that was a bad idea. I might have been stuck here forever.
Hey,
if you get stuck here forever, I want you in California so we can hang out.
You'd been paying for his trip.
You know, I got this.
I mean, I have promised my viewers I will be back for the Young Thug closing arguments in like 4, 5, 6 months. And if that trip starts in California, then so be it.
California's the place to be.
If you want to pay a premium for gas and everything else, and
a premium just to exist in California,
right.
You know, I feel like if I lived somewhere else, I could sustain the same standard of living that I keep here and have like $1 million a month in the bank left over. Sometimes I feel like it's that severe.
You absolutely could.
Yeah.
So, Nik, how has the U.S. been treating you? By the way, if anybody doesn't know Nik Starow, Trial Watch, you need to go check it out. He's a Swede, but we don't hold it against him. And he's been in the States for about a week now.
I've been here for 11 days.
11? That's right. Yeah, because you went across when you flew here when I flew to Denmark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I started out in Houston, and that was a trip of its own first.
Do tell.
they lost my luggage.
Which
Oh
there's
yeah,
no-
I forgot about that.
He's had quite the trip, y'all.
They lost my luggage because I saw the ticket. Oh, we need to check this luggage extra. They checked the cripple's luggage on a plane that was already late, and I had 25 minutes to get to the next gate.
Gosh.
I get the assistant wheeling me out because if you can get, if you can, you do. And the 2-hour word got me to the wrong gate.
What?
Yeah, he dropped me off at the wrong gate because I didn't have cash to tip him.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
He was whining about it from the moment I sat down, and then he dropped me off because I was late. I didn't have cash or anything, so he dropped me off at the wrong gate. Luckily, it was just 4 gates over, so I did the jumpy thing over there, and I caught the last call.
Barely.
By then, my luggage was gone.
Poor Nick.
The MFR dropped me off at the wrong gate, but from Detroit down to Houston, good ride. I got down to Detroit, reported my lost luggage, and that person there, amazing. She found my luggage. She said she was going to take care of everything. I got this. Here's $100 in buy clothes, and here's some toothbrush and stuff like that. Amazing girl. Then I discovered that this phone is not compatible with eSIM. So I had to get myself to an AT&T. And my car did not have a GPS, so I had to upgrade. So I had to pay $853 extra on a prepaid car, plus $500 in deposition because I didn't have a credit card. So now I'm out $2,600 before I even set foot in the United States.
He's had quite the trip.
Nick, I'm so sorry.
Not to mention the fact that he mailed me a whole box full of Swedish candy that the day it was supposed to be here, they got a hold of him. We're like, hey, your address is wrong. We need more money, because apparently that's a thing. And they sent it all the way back to Sweden.
Yeah. And since I don't, and they only accepted credit card, not debit card.
Oh, I could have intercepted it if it had gotten to your house when I was there.
Right.
Yeah. So now in this upgraded car with the GPS, which is a Volvo. I went all the way to the United States.
You did not drive here to drive a Volvo.
It's sitting in my driveway right now.
God bless America.
Now, a Volvo is a good car. The S60, a good car. It is not a $2,300 rental.
You know what, gentlemen? And
nothing should be that much money.
We should probably present our builds for the evening and get into it instead of just catching up the whole time.
I am building the flower. I can't remember the name of it.
Super Mario
flower from Mario.
The piranha plant. It says it right on the box.
Oh yeah, it says right there, piranha plant. I'm building the piranha plant.
This is Dave Sober.
Yes.
This is why he doesn't need to drink. That's exactly it.
That's exactly it.
I am finishing up the Harry Potter Hogwarts.
Oh my god! This is like the fifth stream he's building this on.
Third.
It's only the second. Third. Oh yeah.
You weren't there for the second.
That's right. That's right.
All right, what you got, Nick?
She had a sick day that
day.
You did.
A John Deere.
You can't get more American than that.
Forage harvester.
God bless America.
America.
Because I have a farm. I do farm, and I Lego farm.
I love it. It just reminds me of all the things you have at your farm.
Mm-hmm. By the way, if you go to my channel, you can see a live stream of me at Nick's farm while he's hanging out in Houston.
Yeah.
Aw. Happy birthday, Aaron Olivia's 25th birthday son. That sounded really weird. Happy
That did
25th
sound weird, but I
birthday.
liked it.
So,
Thanks.
which strip club did you lose your phone at again, Nick? I didn't
It
hear.
was
Where'd
not
you
a
guys go?
strip club. It was a
No,
it was a nice little pub and brewery.
I'm ready.
And
So-
Everyone in the club did.
we met up with Expert in the White Rabbit and Ballstorm and Diva.
Oh,
and we
you
all
did?
yes, we spent the day together today. We had a lot of fun. We went to a
I
place
thought
that served tacos, and I didn't get the mention about the warning of the hot sauce that came with it until it was too late.
Are you not a spicy guy, Valhalla?
No, I do spice. It nothing crazy. Like I'm not out there eating Carolina Reapers or nothing, but
I had tacos
it was a
today
little-
too.
It made me sweat a little bit. That's all.
I bet it did. Rachel asked, "Is this Nick's first time building on Lego stream?"
It is.
It is actually.
Yes, it is.
How is that possible?
Because he's always like, "Oh, it's sleepy time in Sweden, so I can't build with you all."
Oh, I'm 9 hours
It is.
ahead of you. I must not be up in the middle of the night.
It's
You know who never
currently
complained about it?
4:40 a.m. in Sweden.
You know who never once complained about the time change?
Do tell.
Baker. Baker never once.
Hey, I did a Lego stream from Sweden.
Yeah, but you complained the whole time.
I did kind
Were
of.
you-
And when I
You
was done,
remember
the sun was already up, and like we were literally like, "Oh, I think we should shut this down." I hear my in-laws and everyone waking up. So
He was so salty the whole stream.
He was so salty. Fiery Red podcast is sleepy. He's gonna go night. Good night.
Aw.
Sid.
here, Red.
Have a good night, Fire Red. We'll see you soon, buddy.
So Nick, how was
Cass-
New Orleans?
Yeah, how was New Orleans? Casper doesn't like spices either.
New Orleans was fine. I mean, I went up and down the Bourbon Street, and
Did it smell like urine? I heard it smells like urine.
Yes, it does.
Urine and
I
vomit.
mean, not on a Tuesday at least.
Not today. Okay.
But I mean, I'm glad I've done it. But it was a bit disappointed because it was so kitschy, so touristy kitschy.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh yeah.
the people who are supposed to be all flamboyant and get in here, have a free beer and everything, they just stood there, said nothing until you were like 3 feet away, and then, "Hello, sir, welcome in." And no. But I did find
I've already
an
lost interest.
amazing little jazz club, and with live music. And you can hear it out in the street, and they were really good musicians. And I don't remember the name of it, but it was good.
Nice. And Bronze Laura is in Australia. She said it's 12:41 p.m. Sunday here.
Yeah,
But
that's
she
weird.
made it, Nick. What is happening? Oh, this one.
All right.
So
Well,
Nick,
I haven't built Lego since I was like 12 years old. So,
really?
Yeah.
It's like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick and I think we're exactly the same age.
I'm 50 plus a few years. So
Yeah, me too. 50 plus a few years.
Okay.
Nick, are you going to paint your other tractor's license plate on this tractor? Denise asked.
So what?
I think Denise
No.
wants to.
Oh, that would be amazing. That
Right?
my FCK. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
By the way, that tractor is awesome.
It really is.
My Ferguson is amazing.
Christine Fortunato wants to know, Nick, what do you think about the Young Thug trial? Oh, God.
Oh, we are only 15 minutes in, and I'm not allowed to say the words. So
It's okay. I'm not monetized. Go for it.
Oh, it's a clusterfuck. And
Oh, there went Valhalla. Everyone's super chat now.
oh, damn! I'm streaming it to my channel, and yeah.
I feel like I got set up for failure on that one. I really do.
I tried to protect you, but they went too fast, and I already had a glass of wine today, so I'm like, woo.
Yeah, by the way, so I jumped on here because Wendy's just hanging out when I got the message that we had to delay to go get Nick's phone, and so I messaged or I hopped on. I was chatting with Wendy, and she's like, "Well, I might be like extremely drunk by the time this actually goes live. Then we'll see how this goes."
I'm like an hour and a half from now, I will be lit. Because
that's why Dave didn't drink,
and I've been trying to drink on the Lego stream lately, and so I started drinking like 10 minutes before 6 my time, which is 10 minutes before 9 Eastern, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a little buzz tonight. Well, I'm like, I'm gonna be legit drunk in an hour and a half.
Yeah, you missed last time. You missed 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
I did, and everybody, I'm so sorry, and I got the sweetest messages, and I think I got that stomach bug. There's a stomach. It was ugly. Anyway, obviously I'm fine now. I'm super happy to be back.
Yeah, we don't need the details. You skip
right.
over those.
How was the stream with Megan? How was the stream with Andrea?
It was awesome.
Andrea.
She's an awesome guest.
Yeah.
I bet she was amazing. I was so sick I couldn't even watch it. I was asleep. I was passed out.
What am I going to do here?
You were missed, Wendy. We did miss
so many little details.
Thank you, babe. I missed you guys.
By the way, if you guys don't know, Nick is hanging out in the other room with Valhalla. They're in the same structure.
He's on the other side of this wall.
Susan M is RH too, Nick.
Hey. It's over here. It's over here.
Hey.
That was so scary. Marissa, thank you for the 5 free gift.
5-month membership.
So Nick, are you absolutely loving being in the US and meeting everyone?
Oh yeah. I mean, Houston was a disaster. New Orleans, that first weekend, I had serious thoughts to just say, fuck it, I'm going home again. But things improved. And I'm really, really happy I'm here. I really
Peach
am.
margaritas for everyone. Yes, White Rabbit.
White
We gave her a new name this evening.
Oh yeah.
Is she peachy now?
Oh, she was Margarita Rabbit tonight for a little while. It's my favorite version of Rabbit, I must say.
Good. Oh, that's so cool.
She built the castle. She built the castle that Torin built. She built a lot of it, but she finished.
Oh,
it.
I was gonna say she built a 7,000 piece Lego set.
What happened, Nick?
Is this supposed to make it easier?
It's
not. It's really hard, huh? 2 awesome dogs. When am I going to come to Michigan? So I will be in Ohio. My kid moved to Ohio this last week, so I should be coming to Ohio in the next few months. And when I do, I will definitely shoot over to Michigan and go see my new bestie, Dave.
Oh,
I'm not new bestie, old bestie.
Just give me a heads up.
You should. I'll be sure not to pop in without calling her.
Let me know when that's happening.
Like I'm the kind of bitch that shows up at someone's door. Like, what the hell?
That would be a really silly, horrible thing to do, wouldn't it? Just to show up at somebody's house without asking for it.
It's like, oh, hi. You know what?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, you weren't there. You weren't there. It's different if you were there.
Marissa
Actually,
says,
I probably would have done it if you were there.
I got to update my Google Wallet.
Oh, that's so funny. The best part, well, we'll just leave that alone.
You sure?
What?
Nothing.
He said, we'll leave it alone. Ohio is crap, Marissa says. I've never been there. I guess I'll find out for myself.
Ohio
You're in Dayton. Dayton's not bad.
Yeah, Dayton should be fine.
I mean, it's like any Midwestern town. It's nothing special, but it's not crap. It's better than other parts of Ohio.
All I'm looking forward to is being extra hot there. Because
it is really hot in Dayton for some reason.
No, I mean, like, I'm going to be hotter there than I am in California.
Oh, on the scale. Yeah. Because you're like,
definitely.
okay. Because you could be like a California 5, but an Ohio 8. That kind of thing.
100%. Yeah. I mean, I'm a California 8, but yes.
I mean, on the 30-point scale, you're in the same
though,
position already.
I'll go from like an 18 to a 21 for sure.
There you go.
Yeah. Valhalla scrambled Nick's Lego set. Misplaced a few pieces.
How you doing over there, Nick?
Not me.
Oh, fuck.
It's easier than it looks, huh?
I might have to start over.
That's okay. It wouldn't be
I
the
don't
first
think
time.
you will. I used to I thought that once too, but you don't.
No, it's
Hi,
just
Gigi.
Hold
Gigi,
on.
Nick,
What's the
moderator.
age limit?
Gigi, the mod of all mods, is here.
Hey,
Visiting.
Gigi. Good to see you.
Hey, Gigi. How are you?
We love Gigi.
Well, thank you, Aaron, Olivia. Anyway,
Aaron Olivia, thank you, babe. She keeps gifting memberships, and I'm so sorry I missed it. Where did they go?
No, she said she would have gifted on my channel too, but she can't.
You can't. I know people have been trying.
It's okay.
Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate
One day,
it.
We love you, Aaron.
Tell your friends about my show, my channel.
Yeah, I posted it on Facebook before we were going to start at 6. You know, I wonder if anyone ever even looks at my Facebook account, because I don't think in all the months I've been doing this, I don't think one person from any of my social media accounts has logged on.
I post stuff on my Facebook account every once in a while, and I feel like people look at this like, what is this?
Yeah, and nobody
Why are we
asked,
talking about YouTube things? And
right?
who's this-
But you would think
who's
people
this?
would ask, like, oh, what is this? Oh, that's cool. Wendy H, that's cool. I've known you since kindergarten. I want to see you on YouTube. No, nobody says anything.
Well, you think at this point too, because it's been a while. It's not like you're brand new at this,
Right. Right.
When was the first one of these you did? How long have you been doing these with us?
It might have been a year. Do you think it's been a year?
I bet it has.
Yeah, about a year.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think it's been.
David needs original content. I know, I do need original content. The problem is that I don't have time to create any. So I just steal everyone else's.
Yeah, Stray's a fellow stalker. She misses David's streams.
Y'all should love me even more for keeping him doing the Lego stream then.
We do.
You know, because Jody's almost done, and then
Right.
the only thing I have is the Lego stream now.
Right.
It's the only thing tying him to chat. This stream right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
The only connection he's got left
That's right.
before he
I
sails
feel
off
him.
into the
I
sunset.
feel him pulling away. It makes me want more.
He's trying. Maybe that's all.
I'm
the
trying to
master
retire, damn it.
Oh, Aaron Olivia says, we missed Dave. I know, it's so hard. Gwendolyn, it's okay. Gwendolyn's here. Gwendolyn, remember we met Gwendolyn on
She's in Torrance chat.
He's from Torrance. She's Torrance mod.
Yeah.
We love Gwendolyn. We love everybody that's here, chat. Thank you all for coming. We see you. We see you. 2 dogs.
All right. So Nick, I got to do the interview stuff. Why is it? Why did you start streaming on YouTube? And we'll just start with that. Why did you start streaming? When did you start your channel?
Oh, wow. I started in late December of 2022. And one of the reasons is I saw so many people doing this. And I thought to myself, well, if they can, why not me?
He said, if these idiots can do it, I could do it. That's what he was really thinking.
Wasn't that why we all started YouTube? Let's be real.
I have so much to say, but I've been on. I've been on in the chat of so many people, like Rob and Ian and EDB and Ricada and everybody, and then and Jeff especially told me, you need to do this, and I thought to myself, sure. Whatever could go wrong, and
then he met young.
And then the day after I did my first real video, the Andrew Tate business in Romania happened.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right, Nick did cover that.
Yeah, he was all over it.
I started covering that quite. Where the fuck is this supposed to go?
Kelly, Nick said the Lego app has 3D help if you need. She just checked.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that feels like cheating.
Hey, I'm using the Lego app, sir.
Oh, see, yeah, but
See? And then I can.
look at that. I never knew that, David. How come you didn't tell us about this?
I've been using it the whole time.
Actually,
Yeah.
You know, I tried
use it
building a
every
Lego
time.
once, and nobody told me about this app.
well, he's told me about it anyway.
Yeah. I've used it
You
many
guys-
times, and
You
I
guys
like it.
just wanted me to suffer.
Well, I built the Simba. I got the Simba Lego in Denmark, and for my wife, and so we built it the other night together. Not last night, the night before.
Aw,
And I used the Lego app, and then she used the book, and then we each built different bags. You know, we alternated
Nice.
bags and built it all together. It was a lot of fun. But she saw the Lego app, and she's like, "I'm gonna do that next time. It's very cool, and it's very helpful, and it's a lot easier."
That's awesome.
One of these days,
What?
we're gonna get her on a stream.
He's T just gifted 20 Valhalla Awaits memberships. Girl,
T, thank you.
Nice.
That's awesome.
that's so kind.
Yeah, and thank you to Erin for 5 over at my place. Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's so
Aaron, you're a
sweet.
sweetheart.
You guys
You know,
really are awesome.
You
chat.
really
I don't
are.
know if you realize this or not.
You know,
really
Erin
are.
drove all the way from California to Tennessee to meet her her favorite YouTube content creators. We just have wonderful
That
fans.
was me. That was me. I'm gonna take all that credit.
Take it. Take it.
Fine, be that way.
Take it.
She was only there for me, Valhalla.
But did anyone else get this from Baker when they were in Tennessee?
Nope.
Nice.
I didn't.
Because nobody
Nothing.
told me you were going to go to Tennessee.
I'm pretty sure we told everybody. We posted it on
We
the
told
internet.
you.
It was kind of all over YouTube for a little while there.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal there, Nick.
What?
It was a pretty big deal. We
Oh,
told you.
damn it. Of course I put this on.
But you already had this trip planned, I think. So you
Yeah,
don't
I did. Yeah, I did. And so, yeah. And I went to the Houston for Matsuri because everybody was bugging me about going there because all the law tubers and everything went there last year. This year, nobody went to Matsuri.
Oh no! Did you go?
That was the
he
beginning
went.
of his trip.
Yeah, because of the stress with everything that happened, I had an arthritis flare up, so I spent the weekend in a hotel room.
Poor Nick.
And yeah, I have had more fun. That was the time when I just thought, hey, I should just go home. But other people got the sense knocked into me, and yeah. So
Luckily, he stuck around.
Did you tour around Houston anyway?
I drove and had food and stuff, and I did some videos and stuff, but nowhere near what I was supposed to do. Am I missing a piece? I can't miss a piece already. No, there it is.
Everyone
There's
loses
going to
a
be
piece.
so many things to put in the intro of Nick.
The more challenging part is going to be finding the few that are, the
Yeah.
chosen few.
Yeah. There's going to be so many options.
So Nick is my first content creator in
Ooh.
the LawTube community.
Oh, I was thinking something else. So Nick is.
He may be my last.
You dirty man.
So
a tall
Nick
glass
is your
of
first,
water.
Wendy. Okay, all right. So you've been watching a few people, and you decided like, I can do this, and
Yeah.
okay. So then
Then
create your channel.
Yeah, I started up and then I made. Oh, of course, my niche is labor law, so I did a few videos on that, which nobody's interested in. And okay, and then I just said, okay, what else can I do? I can talk. I'm a good talker, and so it kind of stuck with me that way. And then I started live streaming trials. One of my first trials I live streamed was the Zachariah Anderson trial, and
That's where I met Nick.
that really stuck with me.
Was it really?
Is that how you found me? Because of the Zachary?
Yeah, I
Anderson
think
trial?
so.
Yeah, that's how I found David, was from Nick.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been longer than that we've known you.
I haven't been around.
The
But
Zachariah Anderson was March of 2023.
Yeah.
I
But it
wasn't
does
even
seem longer,
monetized.
Valhalla. I agree. Gwendolyn and Yota have asked, what are you guys building? Can we show people that came on a little late?
Yeah, I am building the piranha plant from Mario Brothers, and I am this far so far.
It is not from the Little Shop of Horrors. I'm not the only one that thought that.
And I am building a John Deere forage harvester.
Nice.
And I, hopefully, am finishing Hogwarts.
We hope
Harry
so.
Potter Castle.
Hi, Hogwarts.
This is stream number 3.
I might fall asleep.
I think it's only because I wasn't here last week.
That
I might fall asleep before Valhalla finishes that.
Right? I'm already sober and trying to get buzzed again at this point. So
It's cold in here. I need to turn the air conditioning down.
What do you all keep your thermostat on?
70.
I don't really have a thermostat in here. It's a treehouse.
Oh yeah.
So I just sort of turn it on, and then I realize it's too cold, so I need to turn it down, or turn it up rather. Zachary Anderson united everyone. Yeah, pretty much. Zachary Anderson was my first stream. That's how I got to know everybody. Apparently, that's how Nick saw me. That was his first stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this little corner of the world all sort of met around Zachary Anderson.
That's true for me.
Bonded.
Mm-hmm. We did trauma bond. We did.
That case was such a shit show.
Yeah,
it was a shit show. But maybe in our lifetime we'll get to see some justice for Zachary Anderson, and that would be
hope so.
Really cool.
Yeah, I heard they just filed some stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hi, Shenny.
We will get Shenny.
Oh, she changed her name, Shenanigram now instead of Shenigram. Okay, 83, and she's chilly. Okay, this is the thing about temperature. If it's 83 degrees outside, and I'm in the shade, I'm freezing. But if it's 83 degrees in my house and I have sweats on, I'm sweating. Or if it's summertime, 83, I'm hot. If it's in the middle of winter, I'm like, oh, it's nice outside. It's weird.
Why in God's name at 83 degrees would you be wearing sweats anywhere? That's insane.
If you're doing hot yoga.
At 83, yeah.
Hot yoga.
Well, okay, so I keep the temperature in my house 69, 70, 71 at the highest year round. So yeah, not year round, but in the summer. And in the wintertime, I just don't even turn anything on. I don't care how cold it gets in the house.
I'm just really excited that I have air conditioning in the treehouse finally. This is
it got cold out there last year for you, right?
Well, it got cold I've got heat too, by the way. So if you guys notice, I have paneled and insulated the walls behind me now.
Looks so good.
And there are Jody's legs.
It really does look
back
good.
Up there again. And then so I've had the heater, which is right here. This was with me last year, but I had technical issues with the power up here, which may or may not have almost caused a fire. But we're good now, and I have a fire extinguisher, and I have an air conditioner. So this is like a cozy little cabin here for me going forward. If I ever get back to streaming, that is.
Yeah, 68 to 70, Marissa. That's where I like to keep it. And at night, I don't care how cold it gets. I don't care. If it's 30 degrees outside, I'm still not turning on the heater.
Yeah, at night I like it real cold.
Me too.
Mrs. Valhalla, she's different though. She's always cold. She needs it to be warm.
She got a husband to keep her warm.
Right?
Yeah, but she has no fat on her body.
she's very thin.
If she were an animal that needed blubber, she would not survive.
Yeah,
she wouldn't.
Whereas I would be the queen
she's
of
not
the
built
skills.
to survive in the wild.
No, she's not an Arctic person, I don't think.
She definitely is not.
She didn't come from Arctic people.
She does look pretty Viking-y, though.
If it drops a degree, she's chilled to the bone. She has
right.
Yes, literally. Literally. She's thin, y'all. She's thin.
She looked good. She's fine as F.
Yeah, check out the Tennessee video. Dollywood.
Yeah, she's in a couple of those.
She sure was. She was so cute dancing. How you doing, Nick?
I'm interested. Yeah, sure.
Did I see Mads in chat? No, he's probably sleeping.
No, I haven't seen Mass yet. Nick,
Matt,
what are your...
by the way, he's awesome. I met him in person
Is he?
last week.
I can't wait to
he's
hear
very
about
cool.
that.
He's very
Oh,
Danish.
that's right.
Oh my god, he's so Danish. Okay,
Yeah.
So let me tell you this story.
Tell us.
I have video of this thing, but when I first got to the Viking Museum, I'm messaging. I'm on a group message with Baker and Mass, and we're just trying to coordinate everything. And I've got my in-laws with me, and they're moving kind of slow. And I'm, Matt's saying, "Oh, I'm inside." I'm like, "All right, well, we're walking up." So as we're slowly walking up, I noticed this bicycle. By the way, everyone in Denmark rides their freaking bicycles everywhere, but it's got two wheels in front and like a big basket sort of thing, and then one drive wheel in the back. It's those kind of like bicycles.
Okay.
But it's got this huge box on it and this solar panel on the front of it. And it's got like this beer holder and it's got all these bells and whistles. It's basically an electric bicycle that's solar powered. I'm like, that is the most Danish thing I've ever seen. And of course, it's his.
That's awesome.
Yes. So like he could live in California and be like fitting.
So he was like, yeah, when I when the vid happened and he was like trapped in his house for 6 months or whatever, he got bored, so he built this whole thing. But I was like, that is the most Danish thing I've ever seen, and of course it's his.
Of course it is.
That's awesome.
What the hell?
Thanks, Nick. Yeah, we're talking about mass. You pronounce it mass, but it looks like
Mads. So in Swedish, it's pronounced Mats, right?
Mads. Yeah. M-A-D. Mads.
Yeah. So that's how I've been
like
yelled
Matt.
at to pronounce it.
So Nik
crap.
Starow was one of the very first people I ever started watching on YouTube that was in the LawTube community. And at the time, my daughter was 12 or 13. She's just turned 14, by the way. I mean, my kid. I still always just say my kid. Anyway, my kid. Anyway, she used to be obsessed with Nick. She'd be like, "Oh, is that the Swedish guy?" she loved his hair. She loved his, and she's not into like that kind of like. She wasn't into like checking out guys yet at that age, but she just was, and she just loved Nick. She thought Nick was.
The hair works.
I think
for
it's
some
the
ladies.
yeah. And his voice and his accent and
The
Wasn't that cute?
accent. Well,
Yeah.
my wife's accent worked on me, so I can't.
I love the
Right?
way your wife sounds. Yeah, she sounds cool.
I will say today, speaking of Nick's hair, today was
Yeah.
the first time I ever witnessed a man have to pull his hair out of the way to shut the car door. And I found that very entertaining. I enjoyed it very much and felt
That's
that
so
you guys
cool.
needed to hear that too.
Yes,
love
thank
that
you.
so much.
Thank you for letting us know that.
Yeah. I mean,
It was good.
Crazy Viking lady says, "Sorry, the U.S. was rough at
Yeah.
first. So glad that."
I mean,
it's turned
my
out."
hair is currently longer. I mean, I can. Yeah, it's an entire arm length.
It's pretty long, y'all.
Yeah.
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 I've been
It's
backstage with Nick when he's been styling his hair before we go live.
I mean, I'm
I've
not
seen
gonna
that,
lie.
but
I wanted to braid Nick's hair. I'm not gonna lie.
You're so full of shit, David.
Oh,
You've been
Susan's
having
sending
fun.
her
you know what,
first
Wendy?
conversation.
Nick's gonna be here in a bit. You need to come to Michigan so that you can braid his hair.
I totally.
There
I
you
wish
go.
I could. My I told you guys every time I go somewhere new, I'm like, okay, that's it. No more. I blew my travel budget for this year. I can't go anywhere else. And then something else happens. I'm like, oh, I want to go there. Oh, I really need to stop. I
Okay,
spent
here.
way too much money on
You're supposed to
airlines.
move, not fall off. Stop doing
You
that.
can't take it with you, babe.
I need to stop. I need to
You
stop.
can't take it with you.
You're not wrong. You're actually, my shrink said that. I was talking to, so I was talking to my shrink about an elective surgery that I'm going to have pretty soon. Yes, folks, I'll tell you about it in a sec. And and I said, it's expensive, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about spending this money. And he goes, you mean the money you've been saving your whole life? I'm like, yeah, that money. He goes, you mean your money that you've been saving your whole life? And I'm like, whole life, just for like 10 years. He's like, you can spend it. It's okay.
This is why you've been saving it.
Right?
Yeah, that's exactly why you've been saving it.
Justin, I'm not
job.
getting a boob job yet. I'm gonna get a facelift. So mostly I'm just more care about the neck part. So I lost a bunch of weight at some point, and so I have a bunch of loose skin, so I need to get rid of it. So it's just like that. So it's a facelift, neck lift, whatever. They're gonna actually take skin out because there's so much loose skin. And then he's like, you can use. He said I don't need an eyebrow lift. He just is gonna take out some eyelids here. So there'll be scars here, and then behind the ears, and there'll be like one right under here that'll bring up because when Dave,
you almost got a free nose job.
I did.
Almost. It was
almost got a whole face job for free.
Right.
So for those of you who haven't seen David's video yet on when we went on the roller coaster, you could see my chins that are going to get removed in that video. It is the most fun.
That was a fun angle.
It was not a fun.
That video's the
but I had to hold the
facelift.
I had to hold the phone with like all of my strength on that roller coaster. We're lucky it filmed anything.
Emotional distress.
Right. Thank you, Yota. Thank you.
I agree. I don't think you need any kind of surgery.
It's moving.
Oh, wait. And then
without falling apart.
Hang on. Solo layout. Show us that again, Nick.
Go ahead, Nick. That's cool.
Ooh, outstanding.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that's right. That's a Technic. I forgot that was a Technic.
Technic?
Oh, this is awesome.
How many pieces is that?
Thank you.
559.
Okay, and Nick hasn't built Lego in like 70 years, so
70 years.
It's gonna be a long stream.
Put it on the Young Thug stream.
Dude.
Thank you.
Poor you guys with your long trials.
Y'all, Nick's been covering this Young Thug trial. How long is it? What day is it?
I think as long as we've known Nick.
I started covering this end of May of last year. And at that time, they said, oh, it's going to be a 6-month trial.
He caught me bitching about the Karen Reed trial being like 30 days, and I was complaining how long it was.
But even a 6-month trial is huge. Even that's too long.
He was screaming at me, y'all.
Yeah.
How dare you? Yeah, right.
Hello,
FM
2.0. FMM 2.0 is here. Hello, darling.
Hi,
At least it wasn't as boring as that other trial you covered. What was that case?
Which one?
What I covered?
Oh,
yeah, the one that you covered.
Oh,
the one you did before that. What was
Elijah?
The ambulance people or the other one?
Yeah. The ambulance people.
Where the paramedics showed up and just dosed the 23-year-old young man with enough ketamine or whatever it was to put him in the deep end.
I got guess what I got the other day in the mail? I got an ambulance bill from Tennessee.
Did you
really?
$1,700.
We could drive me into the hospital.
I was like,
I would have sent you a bill for $1,100.
Right? I mean, I'm going to try to turn it into my insurance, but they said the reason they sent it to me was because they said my insurance told them they're sending it to the wrong address. And I'm like, so why don't you call my insurance company and get the right address instead of bugging me?
So now it's my problem. Thanks, Dig.
It's 100% my problem. And wait, guess how much the emergency room bill was? $900.
Cheaper.
They should have just. I'm like, I could have driven myself to. Well, I couldn't have driven, but.
No, you weren't driving anywhere.
I was not driving anywhere.
No. We didn't even want you to sit up.
I was like, I don't want to sit up. I don't want to.
You just stay
2.0. Welcome.
Hey.
See?
Thanks, Justin. You're a sweetheart. So there's a lot. So Valhalla and Dave have seen me in person. So is Kaiser and Aaron Olivia. Like you can't see all the wrinkles and all the loose skin as much for some reason on the YouTubes, but you can see it in person. It's pretty bad. But thank you all. I appreciate you. What happened? Oh, DK Cripple, are you talking about when I fell on my face? I fell on my face when I was in.
Somebody
Dollywood.
pull up the picture. Somebody pull up the cement picture.
Yeah, the picture of the cement. Where is it?
Let's see if I have.
I guess DK Cripple wasn't in our Dollywood stream. They don't miss stream many of our streams. I thought $900 was cheap for the emergency room visit too. I was like, and I got a CT scan there. I feel like that alone would have been $9,000.
Yeah, that's not
I need a Nik Starow over here to represent me to get me out of these.
Well, for reference, a number of years ago, I broke my ankle in a work-related stupidity accident, and I got hauled off to the emergency room. I got the X-rays and I got everything, and the painkillers and the cast and everything. I paid a grand total with everything included, $60.
What?
That's universal health care. Now, everything is paid by taxpayers.
Okay, but here's the other issue with that is my father-in-law has been waiting for a knee replacement for 18 months. And they can't do it right now because everyone's on vacation. The doctors, all of them are on vacation. So they can't do it. So there's your socialized medicine.
I agree, Aaron.
I can't find that picture. I don't know where it is.
I agree, Casper. I think it was inexpensive, $900, but $17 for the ambulance, and they didn't even give me any drugs in the ambulance. By the way, they just gave me a ride.
What did you pay for? We could have called you an Uber.
No kidding. God, right?
Just sent her to the ER in an Uber. Good luck. We'll see you after the show.
You know what? So I tried taking an Uber home from the ER, and you can take an Uber home from the ER in Tennessee. You just have to be able to walk to the car. So and it has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with the emergency room rules. It has to do with the Uber rules.
What is that?
There was no way in hell we were letting her take an Uber on the way.
I was going to take an Uber home. And Vegas Rick's like, the hell you're not. He's like, no. The White Rabbit and the expert came and picked me up. They were not.
It was April we were in there, right?
It was April.
May.
Was it May?
I think it was May.
You're right. May 17th.
Yeah, it was May. That's exactly when it was.
I got to re-download this.
I have really crappy insurance, by the way. I'm finding out the hard way. I have to pay like $900 a month for the premium.
Holy shit.
For my daughter and I. And I pay $60 for every co-payment every time I go to the doctor for either of us, $60. And apparently emergency room's not 100%, obviously.
Apparently. I see. I'm different. I've got.
You have TRICARE for life, yo.
Yeah, I've got VA health insurance. I don't have to worry about any of those problems.
You don't have TRICARE when you have.
I think it's TRICARE.
Yeah, you should have TRICARE. Well, I shouldn't ask this on the internet, but if you're medically discharged, you should have TRICARE for life, as far as I know.
I wasn't medically discharged.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe you just have your VA stuff.
Okay, I got the image.
Nice.
There it is. This was the impression that Wendy left in Tennessee.
Oh, for those of you who do not know, I literally fell on my face at Dollywood.
That's her. She literally kissed the concrete. She spilled her bottle of water and kissed the concrete on the way down.
It was scary, y'all. It was scary.
Expert has a video posted of people, including David, watching me fall.
Oh, really?
Have you guys seen it?
No.
It's very traumatic.
No.
I actually watched it. I went,
Wendy, I would have caught you if I was there.
Nick, thank you.
Mm.
Thank you, Nicholas. I would love that. I would have fallen on purpose just to have Nick catch me.
Oh, crap.
It was really scary. I legit fell on my face.
It was really scary, y'all.
Yeah. It was scary to watch the video of the people there's no video of me falling, but there's video of the people. We were getting ready to stream. So the guys were and the girls, we were on the couches getting ready to stream. We were like, filming, like getting the camera ready and the audio and all that.
Minutes from going live. Minutes.
And I tell Miami Spice or Texas Jen, I tell one of them, I don't feel well. I was like, I think I need to go to the bathroom. Well, I passed out before I got to the bathroom, but the video's running. So you could see and hear people going, they're talking, like you could hear all this background, like, no. Oh, hey, look at this cool thing, whatever. And all of a sudden you hear the White Rabbit going, and then you hear some of the girls scream. And then you see David getting up, like David just hops up off the couch. You could see he
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
David's my first memory after waking up.
Oh.
I
Wait,
did. I brought you too.
I'm so sorry.
My voice
Thanks,
lulled
Nicholas.
her out of her unconscious
He
state.
said, "I'm so sorry."
It was really awful. And it hurt.
It was
The funny
really
thing-
awful hearing
was-
my voice.
It hurt. Well, no, it hurt. What hurt was it was awful. And I thought, oh, my face is ruined. I knew there's no way I had any teeth left. I knew my nose was on this side of my face.
She did break her nose, y'all.
I did.
Yeah, she broke
But-
her nose.
Even the doctor was like, when they went to examine me, he was sticking his fingers all in my mouth. And I'm like, dude, I don't know you like that. He's like,
You guys do things different in Tennessee. What the hell's going
very
on?
touchy-feely here. He said, I can't believe you have all your teeth. He goes, I'm looking for the ones that fell out. There's no way you don't have broken teeth. I'm like, my
Ugh.
mouth hurts. Like, I can't believe my teeth aren't broken.
Yeah, you
Ugh.
thought you knocked all your teeth out. I remember that.
I did. And I
Your
thought
teeth are fine.
my face was ruined. How did I get towels on my face? Somebody put those on there?
Towels?
When I woke up, I had my hand over my face, but I had towels.
Oh, I think the
Like,
staff
cold-
had given someone
okay.
a towel to give you.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that.
Somebody was an EMT or something. Somebody was like a medical professional. Oh, it was Vegas Rick. Vegas Rick
Yeah.
was babying you real good.
He was.
Yeah.
Cute.
He was taking care of you.
He took really good care of me. I'll never forget that. As traumatic
Big
as that
Trick,
day
awesome.
was, it was beautiful to have. So for those of you who don't know, probably everyone knows, I've had like a million husbands, but basically I've been single my whole life. Like I've only had short-term husbands. Like I've never had anyone like be a partner or like, oh yeah, that's my man, takes good care of me. No. So I'm used to taking care of myself, and I don't think I'm any different than any other single parent, but I do what I got to do. And so it was so weird and beautiful, and all the cool feelings that come up to have somebody take care of you. For me to felt taken care of felt amazing, and it was a beautiful experience. And it wasn't just one person; everybody took care of me.
We got a cool little community going on.
We really do. When I got in the
So
ambulance,
Nick, you got to meet the community though today, right?
yeah, you did, Nick. How did you
Yeah.
I met with the expert and Mrs. Expert and a few other people. I mean, it was great.
And are you ready to move to Tennessee now?
Yeah.
He's told me like 6 times. He keeps listing off like
Are those
the
your
one
people
reason
now,
that he
Nick?
can't live here. Like he's like, well, if I do move, I lose all my pension, and that's not good. Like
Yeah.
he's coming up with, he's
And
talking
that-
himself out of it.
That $60 healthcare bill you'll lose too.
Yeah, I mean, if I move out of the European Union, I lose all my government pension, which is roughly $3,000 a month.
So they blackmail
Oh,
you.
Nick, you can't lose
Yeah,
that. It was Rachel.
they're extorting him to stay in the union.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what they do to. Well, actually, our pensions here, we can live anywhere with our pensions.
Mm-hmm.
Although I
I'm
have
pretty-
to say, after seeing where Nick lives, that area is awesome. And
Yeah,
I
it is.
found a house just down the road, which
Are you gonna
I think
buy
we're
it,
gonna make
David?
an offer on. Yeah.
Wanda wants to know what you ate, Nick.
Today,
Yeah.
I ate tacos with an amazing sauce.
was spicy.
And yeah, it was all right. I mean, it wasn't
was
hot or anything, but it was all right. I know, I'm just kidding with you. It was hot.
Are you gonna
was
meet
hot.
Kaiser Pineapple tomorrow?
Yeah, Kaiser and Mo. I'm going to meet up
What?
tomorrow. Yeah.
Stop it. That's so cool. I get to
And
meet Mo when I go to Ohio.
Yeah, and Kaiser has promised me an Indiana barbecue with brisket, smoked brisket,
He's not lying.
and beef and pork ribs and stuff like that. But I have to start really early in the morning because they are starting at lunch, and it's a 6-hour drive.
Oh, my.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta get going.
You got to get up tomorrow.
Nothing like starting a late Lego stream even later.
Right.
Before you got to get up early and drive.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
Well, he's got a $2,700 rental car. He might as well drive it.
Yeah.
It looks fast. I'll tell you that.
I'd drive that thing into the ground if I were you. I'd put all kinds of miles on it. I'd race it. I'd wreck it. $2,700.
Yeah, it's all in, but I'm exchanging that in Indianapolis because I on the freeway on the I-20 or I-10 or whatever it is, I ran. I was behind a big lorry, and that one drove over an exploded tire. And then I drove over the exploded tire, and my car went thump in the undercarriage.
This
I
thing looks
called that
cool
one
so
in.
far.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that, David.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. So I called that one in because it got me a bit worried, and yeah, I called it in, and they said that if nothing else. Nothing was leaking and anything like that, so they could tell if anything else happens, just call it in and we will check it. And then the headlights started giving the warning signs of headlights, so I called that in now a couple of days later, and as it turns out, the call in I made on Tuesday was never recorded. There's no record of it.
Of course not.
Yeah.
If you don't hear them typing, they're not doing it.
Yeah, but that girl who then took my notice, because I could say to the minute when I called in, everything was at the minute, and they did see a call in, just no record of it. So they told me to get to Indianapolis on Monday to change car. So that's going to happen.
The poor girl at the rental car place didn't realize she was talking to a Swedish labor lawyer.
No, I mean, I will not say those things unless I really have to. I was just very, very thorough and explained down to the minuscule detail what we talked about. Because I do, when it comes to that stuff, I have a good memory. Everything else, I have no clue. But I mean, I haven't been around rental cars like this, but I've been around when people are getting screwed over for other people not taking notes. So I do remember these things. Right. So yeah, they didn't have much of a choice there.
Casper says, tell Nicholas he can get free rental car trades for mechanical failures. Easy peasy.
Yeah. I'm paying nothing for the next car.
Oh, good.
I'm just going to trade this in for a new equivalent. And then I said, well, this is what I paid so far for a car and the upgrade, because apparently a Volvo S60 is a premium car in the United States.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Well,
in Sweden, it's a car.
I've never seen one in a rental car agency ever. I rent cars all the time. Never have seen a Volvo.
I drove like some weird Indian car when I was in Sweden. I don't know what it was.
India makes cars.
Baker says just get Valhalla to claim racism. So he does that a lot when people treat Sandys bad.
Oh yeah, Nick, did Valhalla scream racism at all when you were out with him today?
Had Valhalla call them a racist.
I pled the fifth.
But it has to be a light-skinned African American woman though for it to work.
I don't know if she was African American.
Or she maybe was
not sure what she was.
Latina, maybe. I don't know what
she was. Cute. I don't know what she was.
She was hella cute. Everyone in Tennessee's so cute. Everyone in Tennessee's cute.
I'm cute when
I
I'm in
had a
Tennessee.
bartender at my hotel. I had a great time in Tennessee. I stayed at
Even
this
with the
super
broken nose.
high-end boutique hotel, and I had escargot for the first time.
I've had escargot. I liked it. It was yummy.
That was my first time. Yeah, it was very garlicky, so it just tasted like garlic. Her boyfriend was a foreigner. So.
That's what she told me.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah,
sure did.
That's the equivalent of saying, "Well, I've got a black friend."
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was thinking when she said it.
Totally was.
That's not racist. I have black friends.
Yeah,
it doesn't excuse you being a racist. That poor girl.
You're gonna love Kaiser in person. He's great.
Yeah,
Kaiser's awesome. Kaiser's the only one who would bowl with me.
Kaiser was going to take me SHOOTING. I don't know if I could say it on the webs, on the interwebs, on the YouTube.
Oh,
take me pew-pewing. But my face was broken. And we were going to go pew-pewing the day after I broke my face, but I couldn't get out of bed.
Concussions and pew-pews, not a good combination.
Concussions and pew-pews do not go well together. Well, yeah, so I had a concussion too.
Nick, there's like 12 gun ranges around me if you want to go pew-pewing.
Yeah, I do.
Can't you just go in your land, David?
He's in East Tennessee. He's in East Tennessee and doesn't mention the fact that he would have liked to go pew-pewing until we almost get home the second time tonight. And then he mentions it, brings it up as we're at the gas station or whatever. I'm like, oh, well, it's a little late now, man. we could have took care of that easy.
I'll take him.
There you go.
David.
Actually, we do have some land. We can go
even in California, we have ranges. And indoor ranges. We have indoor, outdoor. You can go to the duck hunting club.
I want to film Nick going shooting. That would be fun. Wait, did I screw something up?
Bad Duck is here.
Hey, I was on a stream with Bad Duck. I was on a stream with Bad Duck earlier today.
Nice.
Were you really?
Yeah. We were doing a fundraiser stream for people down in Georgia.
What?
On Squid Pro Quo. How do you say her channel?
Squid Pro.
Squid Pro Quo.
Yeah.
She's got a good name.
Yeah.
Right?
Not Bad Duck. He has a kind of a dumb name, but
that's
no duck hunting.
We're gonna go duck hunting. Yeah, Nick, let's go duck hunting.
I've been hunting duck before. I want to shoot real pew-pews.
You want to shoot real pew-pews?
I mean, hunting rifles I'm used to. I want the large caliber pew-pews.
Well, I don't know if it's a large caliber, which you consider what I have, but
phrasing.
It does the job.
All of David's fans are showing up. Now Zach's here. Hi, Zach.
Oh, look at that. I got Zach and Bad Duck all in there. All of my trolls
All
are
of
here.
David's fans are showing up.
Yeah.
So Zach's going to be husband number 6, I believe. No, actually number 5. I thought it was going to be 6, but I'm pretty sure Vegas Rick and I broke up. So I think I'm going to go right to...
He's going to be heartbroken.
People don't get attached to me. Just don't. Do yourselves a favor.
At this point, honestly, I'm pretty attached, Wendy.
No, we can all stay
anywhere.
attached. We can all stay attached. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere from my guys. I'm not dumb. Yeah, but don't be dumb enough.
Bottom of the mouth. This is the bottom. I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I might have
I really want to sing.
This is a cool set. I've been
cool.
eyeing it for a little bit.
I didn't expect it to look that neat.
Zach says 2 more divorces, but Zach, I think I only have 1 more now. But I don't know about T-Rex. I never hear from him anymore. I don't know, Zach. You might be stuck with me next.
He's getting all YouTube famous now. He's too good for us.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he doesn't want to marry me because I'll make him sign a prenup. He probably won't want it.
Scandinavians are an inch longer.
That's
taller.
Mm-hmm.
Taller.
No, he said inch long or legger.
I think he means longer.
One of the funniest things ever is when Valhalla says, "Yeah, you have a couple of inches on me," and I say, "Yeah, and I'm also taller." And
It was pretty good. You got me yesterday.
That was good.
So is Nick really that big in person, Valhalla? David says he's quite large in person.
He's a few inches taller than me.
He's a big guy. Have you seen the size of his head?
He's a big guy. He's not like humongous.
I mean, I probably have maybe 30 pounds and 2 inches on Valhalla, something like that.
Probably.
I could roll with
Valhalla's
that.
just
Thank you, John.
intimidated. He doesn't want to admit it.
Never that, sir. Never that.
Never. Yes, I am class case of emotion. I am in Northern California in the Sacramento region.
Ooh.
And John Common, thank you for the $5 super chat. Nick could have gone pew-pewing in Atlanta. Jingles, Viking, thugs, represent.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done the street shooting, but I kind of felt, I don't want to.
You know what? I've got a firearm for you. I got a firearm for you. Yeah, I got it.
Hi, Indigo.
I've got
prove
a
it,
couple
Baker.
ideas.
We say prove it, Baker. Nick is massive. That's what I heard. Broken Baker.
He's a pretty big guy. It's not like ginormous. Baker's a pretty big guy too. Me and Baker are the exact same height, but Baker's
Are you
quite a
okay?
bit thicker. Yeah, he's
Baker,
quite.
is that how you say that?
That's how I said.
Baker has more girth. Is that what you're saying?
He's got circumference.
Girls don't hate circumference.
I have been off the internet for a while. Is little Danny still around? Little D?
Danielle?
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems to have taken a back seat here lately, but I see her.
Okay.
I see her.
We text once in a while, Danielle and I. She went to visit her dad in another state. So I think she's been on vacay with her kid and her family.
Oh, okay.
That was a few weeks ago, though, I think. But anyway, Baker is thick, Aaron Olivia says.
He is.
Oh,
Aaron
Baker's
Olivia
thick.
had her husband is awesome, and they came out to Tennessee.
Oh my God, I love them so much. They're so kind.
What did I call? I called her husband the wrong name, but I don't remember what it was.
I already forgot.
I think
his
you
name.
still call him the wrong name.
Oh, it's like Matt or something. I think. It's probably.
I don't know if we're supposed to say, so I'm not going to say.
I think every time this comes up, she tells us in chat his real name.
Oh, she does. That's funny.
I'm pretty sure.
Aaron,
She's
drop
like,
his name. Drop his
name.
name. That's hilarious. Matt, James, Joe, Bob. Not Bob. It wasn't Bob. Oh, Bob. Aaron Olivia says Bob.
It wasn't Bob. It was definitely.
I think I called him Matt. I said, "Good to meet you, Matt," or something on the way out when he was.
Of course
leaving.
you did,
Something
David.
silly.
Yeah.
So Bob says, I said something about Valhalla, and he goes, "Oh yeah." He told me his real name, and then he goes, "I mean Valhalla," and I go, "I don't even know his real name. You can't know his real name."
He walked in and I shook his hand. He was like, "Hey, I'm Bob." I'm like, "Hi, I'm this person." And I said my real name. I was like, "That's not what I was supposed to say."
And then I go,
Damn
"Don't
it.
tell me his real name," because I don't want to say an accident.
Somebody was talking to me about Valhalla for like a while. But I didn't know. I had no clue they were talking about Valhalla because they were using his real name, which I honestly still don't even remember.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, so who's this person you keep talking about? Like Valhalla. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
That's funny.
Why are y'all out there using my
Danielle's
government name?
here. Do we conjure up Danielle? Hi, Danielle. Or people just saying hi to her.
She's here.
Oh, here she is. Hi, babe.
She is.
There
Little
she
D's
is.
there.
Watching as we speak, she says.
Nice.
I love her. She's so nice. And I love all the
awesome.
girls. So, Nick, what do your parents think about your YouTube career?
They don't really know about it. I mean, I told my dad my plans of everything, and he just looked at me and, yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
You can only fail.
That's true.
And
that is the worst that could happen.
So your family, because like my family, depending on their age group, doesn't even know what the heck I'm talking about. When I'm like, oh yeah, MC a Lego stream, they're like, you la la la.
You do what?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
No, I
Nick,
mean,
do you have any friends and family that are watching you?
I mean, a colleague of mine watches, and one friend of the family, but the rest of them are just, yeah, you go ahead. And but my cousin Joanna is watching, but she won't speak. She's been asking to tag along, and which makes me scared because she's a very special person, and I love her dearly. And she would probably get my channel deleted. And
when you say tag along, do you mean like she wants to join you on stream?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cute.
Bring her
Look at
on
those.
sometime.
That's really
Valhalla,
cute.
look at that.
That thing's
Bring her
cool.
on. Nick's worried about getting his channel yeeted.
Apparently.
I love her to death, and I would stand in the way of a bullet for her, but I wouldn't want her on stream with me.
Do they have bullets in Sweden?
Yes, stray bullets.
Stray bullets.
So I was watching a video with David and his wife on his boat, and like on his other channel, and he said something about not being any pew pews in Sweden, and she goes,
Oh yeah,
we have them there.
I
Yes,
mean,
we have guns. You just got to
Yeah.
get a license and take a bunch of classes.
But
and
until
do-
she
Yeah.
said that, I literally thought there were zero guns there too. I didn't know.
No, there's guns there. I did-
in a population of 10 million, we have roughly 500,000 hunters and about 1.5 million rifles and guns per. Yeah.
I wonder how many
we have more firearms than there are citizens in this
I
country.
would
sir.
imagine so.
Damn right.
Merca.
Should be.
Merca.
I'm gonna break out about 4 of them for you to play with when you get up here.
That sounds hot. Charlene Grand Central Crafting says, Nick, my 5-year-old granddaughter loves you, Viking Story Channel.
Aw. I need to post there again, but I have so much to do. So
We can go to
yeah,
Rosengarten. Rosengarten. So, Nick, does your country?
You
do
people.
I know. I'm rephrasing.
Racist.
Do your country? Okay, so in Baker's country, they leave their infants out in the snow, like to fresh air or whatever. Now,
I mean, yeah. I
I'm
mean, not leave the
fascinated.
kids out in the snow, just throw them into snow
like-
and leave them
like
there.
they're in like a
Yeah,
you know.
in the carriage,
Yeah.
you dress them in warm clothes and
Yeah, they're
blankets
not
and stuff,
dying.
and then
They're
you leave
there.
them outside for the fresh air.
And nobody, so Americans, what we can't get over is how you can leave them there and nobody steals the babies.
Because the rest of the world
We are
is a
not
bunch of
weird.
psychopaths like us.
We are not weird.
We have just too
That's
many
it.
people in this country. That's the problem. When you get too many people, then you start getting the crazy ones. You know, if you have less
Indigo gets me, saw you people. So when I was in Ireland, I found it fascinating that I could walk around as a single woman at 4 a.m. with a bunch of thugs around me and nobody's trying to what me, right? So I asked this guy in a bar, I'm like, why is it safe for me to be here? I can't even be in my own hometown.
That might be a scary question to ask.
Right.
Do you know what he said?
Huh.
He said, because we're not leches here. In other words,
Leches?
American guys are leches. I'm like, okay. Leches are like
Ghouls.
I blame the foreigners in this country.
it's all white guys that are stealing worrying the children.
And this will be our last and final stream, y'all. Thanks for the memories. It was fun
And
while it lasted.
I'm streaming this to my channel as well. That was a bright idea.
On behalf of all channels in America, I apologize.
I'm including the Swedes in that.
You the whole 5 Swedes that live here?
Yes.
No,
Go
I
in
don't
the
think-
hole.
I feel
There you
like
go.
there's not a lot of crime in Sweden. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're
I
wrong.
mean, certain areas are really crime infested. It's like small Chicago's of sorts, but they are inside the major cities, like Lund. No, not Malmo, Gothenburg, Stockholm, and you have these really rough areas. Yeah, there's a lot of it, and there's, I mean, guns and grenades and stuff.
Where are the rough areas in Malmo?
Rosengård.
Huh?
The Rose Garden, because why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I just did a little tour through there, and I was like, this town seems kind of nice, but not as nice.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's really nice until it's not. And
until it gets scary.
Until you get your head blown off.
I probably went to the wrong spot. I went to this. I went to this trailer park
Zach.
in Sweden. The place was kind of cool, but it was an actual like were a bunch of campers and looking like homeless people living in out of their trucks live.
Yeah.
That was a cool area. It's down by the beach.
Do you not have a homeless problem in your country, Nick?
I mean, there are homeless persons, but they're really not a homeless.
Like they're not living on the streets like we have here. Like,
no,
it's too cold. It's too cold. They wouldn't make it through the winter most of the time, right?
Then, where do
places with giant homeless populations usually have good year-round weather, like California,
like Hawaii, like California.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When it's real cold, when you're like 100 miles outside of the Arctic
Well, that's
Circle,
what I'm like. If I'm homeless, I would move to like somewhere, which doesn't make sense
Yeah.
because I don't have money. But I would walk if I had to. Like, I'm not gonna live in the
right.
right? Like that's crazy. But also, I would think in a socialist country where you've got socialized medicine, you probably have some system set up to help mentally ill.
Yeah,
we were actually talking about this today.
Yeah.
Oh, do
I mean,
tell.
we have these. The problem with Sweden is all the charities that pretend to do work, and they are in the way for actual work because people. Oh, let's give money to this homeless charity, and the homeless charity gets 50 people in their board of directors to scan the money out of everything, and then a small portion gets to housings with ridiculous conditions, like if you go here, you have to attend church 25 times a day, and not So it's really, really corrupt in its entirety. But then you have certain counties and communities that has the roofing first principle, as in, okay, you have huge issues. Let's get you under a roof and let you be there. Okay, we know you're probably going to do drugs. Just don't trash the apartment. And then once you're seated, let's talk. And let's get you into a program. Let's do this and that. Now, we will give you 6 months. And if you haven't cleaned up by then, by programs and anything, then we need to have a new discussion and see. But there are very, very few counties who actually do that. Most of them are, oh, we don't have to do anything because we have this scam charity doing all the things and getting millions and millions of money to do something, and they just hire more board of directors. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a bit. Let's just say I'm not a fan.
Good old bureaucracy at work.
Bureaucracy at work, and there's always some assholes making a living out of it.
Always.
David Danielle said she sent a picture to you of you and I and Danielle together.
Oh, nice. I'll check. I will grab it.
I know. So,
It's done.
David, that's cute. Little shop, little
That's so
shop,
cool.
Harvest.
All right, so hang on. So this thing should.
Stop it!
It poops coins.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's awesome.
Hercules. That's so cool.
Yeah, you put them in here, and then
Do it
so when
again.
you
Do it
pop on
again.
its
Do it
head-
again. Oh, it's cute. I want to build that one for the grandbabies.
This one's cool. I like this one a lot.
My grandbabies who don't live here anymore, and I'm so lonely without them.
I dropped a coin.
That's
All
a
right.
pretty cool set.
I got to find the picture. I got to find.
Yes. So Zach made a rude comment. He said, "Because I'm old, I'm not getting attacked in the middle of the night." Look, let me tell you something, buddy.
Ouch.
Right?
Burn.
And then Gwendolyn said, "I'm 56 and I get propositioned all the time. I do get propositioned daily, but it's not the propositioning that bothers me. It's the without my consent that bothers me."
Wait, what did you send me, little D? What did you send me?
Danielle said, "Yeah, little D, where is it, babe?"
I see it. It's in Discord.
Zach. Yeah, he did. Zach did. Zach called me old. And you know what, Zach? I'm done. You know what? It's a good thing you didn't sign that prenup.
Because otherwise you would have been married already.
We'd already be having to get a divorce.
Well, what's 4 at this point, really?
I mean, after 3, who cares? I might as well.
Exactly. It's not like you're wearing white to the wedding. You know what I mean?
With my 20 kids and my 20 grandkids. Yeah. Oh my God. I wish somebody could have clipped it. There's like a scene. There's like a Valhalla said something to me recently. Not recently. Oh, Danielle and Wendy. Oh, we're so cute together.
Not as cute as this.
Oh, that's pretty. You guys look cute. Oh. That's bringing back such nice memories for me.
That was a lot of fun.
I had a great time. I had a really good time.
Rest in peace, Zach Wrench. Does Zach he doesn't have a wrench in my channel. He's got to be in someone else's channel.
He does in mine.
He does in Valhalla, yeah.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Definitely
Zach, never getting a wrench in my channel.
I was trying to make sure I wrench people that I think the other wrenches will ban.
That's a good one. I'm gonna ban Zach. You know what, Zach? I'm gonna ban you. I'm too busy. I don't have time. I'm just kidding, Zach. It's okay. I love being old. I'm such a hypocrite. I'm getting a facelift. I love being old.
Right. Yeah, someone's actually my height. Yeah.
It was Danielle. You was actually shorter than David.
Danielle's
pretty
is
short.
taller than me, but
she's pretty short.
Shorter than David, and I'm a lot shorter than David. I'm pretty shrimpy.
You're a lot shorter than everybody.
I really am. You guys, they made me go chest my height at the Dollywood rides.
We were just looking up
Zach, I saw your message.
They just want to make sure I didn't need a helmet for some of the rides.
Exactly.
Hi, Just Dawn.
Hi, Just Dawn.
I
was just talking about her too. We were just. Who was that? Was that you and me, Nick?
Maybe with Nicholas at dinner or lunch today.
It might have been at dinner. I don't remember who it was, but I was just talking about her being tiny too.
Who's tiny?
Is she?
Just Dawn. Yeah, she's little.
I bet. She's the doll. Thank you so much, DK Cripple. Fortet over here. Woo woo.
Everybody watch where you're stepping.
That's right.
So Nick, were you able to adjust to the time zone fairly easily coming here?
Yeah. I mean, it's almost ridiculously easy because I do have that my sleep schedule with 3.5 hours twice a day. So that got blown out of the water last night. Yeah. Oh, I slept so good here. Oh, I slept so good. I went to bed around midnight last night, and then I slept. Got to sleep an hour later after watching some videos, and then I woke up 6 a.m. Did some work, did some YouTube things, and then I just screw it and went back to bed and slept until noon. And I haven't done that in years.
It was afternoon, my friend.
I was awake, but
I'm gonna go there just to see if I can sleep that long. That would be.
Well, I warned him, right? So my spare room, it's comfy in there. I warned him that a lot of people, the first time they sleep in that room, stay asleep. Like people don't wake up until noon or 1 o'clock regularly. The first time they stay in that room.
Yeah,
it got him.
Do you pipe something in?
No, it's just really peaceful. Like most people that live in town or whatever, they hear so many noises
Mhm.
And out here, the only thing you hear is, you know, the roosters. And
You're gonna
a
hear
goat
my
occasionally.
Nick's sleeping next door to my kids on the second floor, so he's gonna hear them screaming at each other. Wake them up in the morning.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you are going to hear that scream, and then everything is going to get silent.
I don't hear anything. I'm 2 floors away.
Baker says you get the best sleep when Val spoons you.
Hey, Baker,
Val?
again, stop telling people these things.
You know,
Everybody's
I
going to want a
actually-
spoon.
I can imagine that would be a pretty cool sleep, having Baker spoon you.
I don't even know how to
I'm just
answer
saying, like, you know, all that safety and comfort, and you know, I'm just saying, not being inappropriate.
Oh no!
I didn't think you were.
Only with Nicholas am I inappropriate.
How goes your build,
Hey,
Nick?
I'm doing good.
David,
I'm
you're
almost
done.
done with part 1.
Yeah, I'm done.
Nicholas is on part 1. How about you, Valhalla? Are you even? Oh wow, you look like you've come along really long.
Yeah, we're good.
Valhalla's not gonna finish this.
Yeah, I've got one small bag. I've got two bags plus this.
It goes.
We're good.
I just realized it goes with my other.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, this is the one I built in Sweden and then had to break apart and bring home. And I'm missing a piece. I gotta find.
Oh yeah, what happened to it? Did
I
you
don't
lose
know.
it on the airplane?
I don't know. I'm missing this one, but I got all the other little pieces. I got my little Bowser and
It's
stuff.
in Nicholas's luggage.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
No, I have my luggage. I got it back on the Sunday before I left Houston.
I feel like Baker would not want a spoon. I feel like he would not.
So
want
I left the airport to fly. So my trip was I went to Colorado for a wedding, and then I went to DC for 3-4 days, and then I was going to Denmark. I left. I got dropped off at the airport.
That's a
with my wife, and she said, "You have your passport, right?" Nope, I forgot my passport at home.
David.
So I ended up. So my son met us out in DC, and so I had my parents go to the house, secure my passport, and I said, "You're going to physically attach this with duct tape to my son, and you're going to stick him on the train, and he is not to remove it until I remove it from him, physically from his body." And so they put it in this old cell phone lanyard like case with a lanyard, and he had to put it around his neck and under his shirt, and it had to stay there the entire time.
Oh my god!
And so I met up with him in DC, and he pulled it out, and it's like all sweaty and gross. So I'm like, but I had my passport. Thank God.
Poor kids getting in trouble for you forgetting your passport. This is some bullshit, man.
You're lucky he made it through security. They probably thought he was a, you know what,
Smuggling somebody else's
Mhm.
identification.
tape, duct tape to him.
Right.
Hello?
Well, it was
Taylor
on a
Swift
train,
concert.
so it was. I was fairly confident they weren't terribly concerned.
He's a
about
white guy.
taking
He's
it.
fine.
Yeah.
He'll be fine going through security.
Oh shit.
I can't believe I forgot my passport. Oh, and then when we went from Sweden. We have to go over the bridge to Denmark to go meet up with Baker and Matt's. I forgot my passport again. Thankfully,
man.
so normally the EU, once you're in, you're fine. But every once in a while, Sweden likes to stop you on your way in and question you and see your passports and everything. And so I just I wasn't driving, and I told my wife's friend who was driving, I said, I'm just gonna sleep, and if we go through security, just tell them I'm sleeping. And so we were fine. I woke up and we were already back in Sweden, so we were good.
Nice. The Spit Cup is building the Millennium Falcon right now, I think.
That's an awesome set. It's huge.
And you know what? The Spit Cup, send us
I have
some
this.
photos.
I built one 3-4 years ago, so it's not the gigantic one, but it's like the medium sized one. That gigantic one is like $800. That one I really want. I can't justify it though.
$800? That's my medical bill. One of my medical bills.
I'd much rather buy the Millennium Falcon than
I'd
break my
rather
nose.
have a Lego set than worry about
Yeah.
a freaking medical bill. Yeah.
If I gotta choose between the two, I know which one I'm voting for.
Right? Me too, Valhalla. I'm with you, babe.
Right?
Yeah. Screw the man. I'm not paying that bill. They could suck it. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Casper.
The poor
Is that
kid.
Ghost?
Yeah,
Did
Baker,
Ghost change their
yeah,
name?
Baker gave me 3 beers, and well, you gave me 3 beers and a big bottle of liquor too. That stuff, by the way, didn't make it home with me because I felt uncomfortable traveling with liquid, and not checking the bag. So it's sitting there in my father-in-law's basement, waiting for me to get back there in Christmas time.
He can just mail it to you. Oh, it's
But I
probably
brought
gonna be
all the candies home
$500
with me.
Yeah, for shipping.
No. It's fine. It'll sit there, and I'll be back there at Christmas time. So
Oh,
I'll drink
well, there
it
you
then.
go.
It was cool. Baker gave me this little gift basket, all from stuff from like his hometown, like all the
Aw.
stuff that they make there. So there was beers and candies and liquors and things like that. It was very cool.
Nice. The spit cup. Do you guys know the spit cup? Have you seen the spit cup before?
I don't know if I have. I don't know if I remember.
He said he said you've got a legit Lego stream going on. I'm like, yeah, we do. Come on.
Are you new, the Spit Cup?
Yes,
Welcome.
Spit Cup, welcome.
Nice. One of your subscribers got it for you?
Yeah. Let's click
So,
on him and find out who.
people, if you're listening, I would love to build the Millennium Falcon for you on one of these Lego streams.
You want the big one. You want the big one.
I want the big one. The big one. Yeah.
If you would, why don't you put it on an Amazon wish list and we could do it like that?
We could.
Why do I have all these spare parts?
Oh,
you
have a
want to
couple.
know what Nick is building. So, Nick, you want to show us what you're building?
I am building.
There you go. John Deere Technic tractor.
Yep.
Looks like a John Deere.
And I'm done with the part 1 with the thingy.
Nice.
That's very cool.
But I have these parts over. All right.
Yeah, you always have some random parts left over.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah, there's usually a couple.
That
It's
Jedi
usually
part.
the really small, unique pieces.
Yeah.
So,
All
Jedi Jen, I have a Star Wars room, and I have a ton of Lego in it. So I have an X-Wing, a TIE Fighter, the Millennium Falcon, a bunch of other ships too. I have a walker. I have all kinds of stuff. So those are all Legos that I built in the past, and those are all sitting out there. I would really like to put a Millennium Falcon on the wall. The big one.
No, hang it from the ceiling. So it's like flying. That'd be so cool. The Spit Cup has not been here before. Well, welcome.
Welcome, man. We do the Lego interview stream. This, you know what? We're
No, we're not grifting for you,
horrible at
Baker.
interviewing
Right.
tonight, if we're being honest.
What's that?
We're being pretty horrible interviewers tonight, if we're being pretty honest.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, you start. Okay, so you see a bunch of other law tubers streaming, and you think, I'm a lawyer, even though I'm in Sweden, so I can do this. So you start your channel, you do labor laws, so you start doing a few videos about that. Your first trial that you stream is Zachariah Anderson you start.
Yeah. I mean, let me just check so I don't lie to you guys. But I do believe the first live stream.
It's okay. You can lie to us.
I like being lied to.
Oh.
David,
I'm going
read
back in. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I've been live streaming so damn much.
You really have been.
Yeah. Let's see here.
The Spit Cup.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's see. The first Zachariah Anderson. Yeah, I mean, I went in the middle of it because I was on stream with Jeff at the time.
Okay.
So yeah, so the first stream I actually did was
Hey, Bree H.
I think it was my mock defense closing.
Okay.
Yeah, in March 21st of 2023, a video. So that was my first actual thing, because before that I did the random stuff, and but yeah, that was the first trial I actually committed myself to.
And then you rebranded your stream because originally you were on labor law.
Labor law, something.
Yeah.
Was my first.
Nik Starow Labor Law Trial Watch.
Yes.
Yeah, something of the sort.
I believe that's exactly what it was, if I remember correctly.
Something like that. Really, yeah, not the catchiest thing. Yeah, and then it became Nik. No, the first was Nik Starow, Labor Law, Trial Watch.
Yep.
And then I rebranded to Nik Starow, Trial Watch, and then I just went back to Nik Starow. And that's
better this way.
Yeah.
If you know, you know, right?
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
So it's more or less just mine. And here's the thing. If I knew then what I know now, I would have not used my real name.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I started my channel as my old channel that no longer exists as a branding thing for the law firm, or like an advertising thing for the law firm. So I always used my real name and had my law firm address and stuff out there. So I guess I could just like disappear and come back as something else. I could just come back and just be talking through an avatar.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, just
no.
What are those people called that just talk through avatars?
They're called lame.
Avatars.
They're called lame.
They're called
VTubers.
VTubers. Yeah, come back as a VTuber.
Oh, it's a thing.
I would need to modify my voice though.
I have the attention span of a gnat. So if I even see an avatar, like if someone's on break, like sometimes if I have to run at the toilet or something, I'll like put
Is that why you don't watch Baker and Jamie, because they're always on avatars?
I can't do it.
I was just teasing, but now you admitted to not watching.
Well, I'm mostly okay. Baker can attest to this. I did show up on his stream the other morning.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you found it? Good.
Oh. Let's see here. My first intro.
We should put it up.
No, let's see here. Here's my first name. What I actually branded myself as.
Yes, that's my
labor law.
Yeah.
There you go.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah,
Nick has everyone
no,
on this stream has controls over my stream yard.
Wait, I just realized that when that played, I was like, wait a minute, why did I have to send a link, Nick? You could have just logged into StreamYard.
I didn't send link. I just uploaded it onto one of Dave's brands and played it.
I meant to get into the stream when we first started. I had to send you a link so you could get in, but you had access.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm outside trying to suck down a bio break real quick, and he's like, I need a link. I was like, you got to wait till I get back to the computer. You didn't need a link at all. You had one.
Oh, Holly, your build is looking amazing.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
That's really cool.
That's very cool.
Are you beating Torrin's old
record for longest build?
14 hours or something.
I don't think so. I think Torrin's got that one on lockdown.
Nice.
So Nick, now you branded yourself as Trial Watch, and you're stuck doing the Young Thug trial. Not stuck doing
Poor
it,
Nick.
but
I feel bad about that trial.
You're stuck doing it for as long as it goes. Speaking of, did you hear that there's someone running for the Attorney General position that says if he gets elected, he's gonna...
Not the Attorney General. She is running against Fani Willis at the election in November for District Attorney. So
okay, and so like one of her campaign things is I will end the Young Thug trial.
Yep. Now
dismiss it.
So far, I mean, sure, but she needs a bigger platform than that, because there's a lot of people in the Atlanta area who simply don't care. And so she needs a lot more. But hey, it's a start.
That was part of your U.S. trip, right? As you went to the Fulton County and sat in court.
Yeah, I went to Atlanta to the Fulton County Court, and I wasn't arrested, which is
That's a plus.
Yeah, that's a plus.
About that.
Yeah, so tell me about that. How was that? Were you able to be in the courtroom with all the attorneys?
Yeah, I went into the court. I was there quite early, so I had conversations with. Just going to put that over here.
There you
Thank
go.
you, the Spit Cup, for the 5 memberships.
Yeah,
Nicholas.
I had conversations with Bruce Harvey, who represents one of the defendants. I had a brief pleasantry with Woody's new attorney and some of the staff, because the staff there is amazing. Mr. Soho, if you're watching this, you're an amazing man. And very, very funny. We had this running joke when I was there that he is an extremely large person. I mean, he dwarfs me. Very large person. And I joked to him, well, I have my cane, I can't run. And he said, well, I'm too heavy, I can't run. Yeah, that will be the slowest chase in history. I might have the reach with my cane, but you could tear my head off with your arm.
Nick showed me a business card from one of the lawyers today.
Oh,
one of the best business cards I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, you have to tell us. Wait, the Spit Cup says, glad to see normal people doing normal things, babe. I don't know what show you're watching, but thanks.
We have fun over here, man. That's what we do.
I don't know how normal we are, but we are definitely people who truly enjoy each other. We enjoy Lego, and we enjoy Libations, and we enjoy the law. And we're happy that you're all here, and we appreciate you so much. And Nik Starow.
I want to know if when Nick comes back, if he ever thought that, like a year ago, that he'd be hanging out in some redneck
right
dungeon,
hanging out with some goat farmer.
Farm. Yeah,
redneck.
He's a
I'll
goat
take
farmer.
it.
Yeah,
you're a goat farmer.
No,
I came from one of the worst sides of YouTube. There are a lot of bad sides of YouTube.
This is Bruce Harvey's, and he says,
"Hang on,
stop talking." And on the back side it says,
"Yes,
seriously, shut the fuck up."
Shut up.
Nice.
It's amazing.
Yes, that is the best card I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, so I wonder if I have any more. My first business cards, on the back I had printed, "The police don't think it's as funny as you are. Call me."
Oh, that's funny.
The bathrooms at bars and stuff like that. I would just leave them everywhere. With that up, the police don't think it's as funny as you do. Call me.
I would be that person if I got arrested and I didn't know better. I'd be like trying to crack them up. I'd be like, so. Look.
Oh, I was that person once. I was that person once. My
That's
public
nice.
defender
I
at the
should
time.
put those back on my cards. That's awesome.
That's great, David. You should do that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You made me want to get arrested in Michigan just so you could be my attorney, so could see what kind of damage we could do together.
There's a better way to do that. You don't have to
What's
get
that,
arrested.
babe? Yeah, but how am I gonna
Civil lawsuit?
True. I don't want to be arrested.
You don't want. You're not built for jail.
I really don't want to. Can you imagine? I'd be like, "Where's the VIP section?"
I'd have to go get arrested just to protect you.
You
All
would
right, so
have
Nick,
to, babe. I would.
So, did you listen to any of the court proceedings that day?
Yeah, I was in court all day.
I was looking for you in the audience. I didn't see you there.
Yeah, no, the Zoom. It caught me on that day at the 5 hour, 50 minutes, 52 seconds, something, walking out. That's the only time they saw me on that court feed.
Nice. So here is my finished
You're
Lego.
cheating, Dave.
David cheats a lot.
And
That's
if
what
you
I've heard.
and if you hit the little button here, wait, hang on. You do this right.
Sorry, Eileen, you're hilarious.
Yeah, see the little coins pop out the bottom.
Make them poop.
Yeah.
You're so cute when they go business. They do their business. That's cute.
I like this. It's very cool. Wait, I keep losing my coins. Wait, here I just. All right.
That's what she's in.
Yeah. This is very cool. I like this a lot.
That's cute. I really like it. Did you guys see what Aaron and Eileen said? Just get divorced. You can use David. They're saying get married in Michigan. Well,
there you go. There you go. You can get married anywhere. Just get divorced here.
Two awesome. Oh, that's true.
I don't think we have to rush the inevitable, right? Like the next divorce is coming when it comes, guys. Don't rush into these things.
Look, this is my only hope. My only hope.
Wendy, please do me a favor.
Yeah, tell me.
Marry Zach for real, and then let me divorce you two, and spank him all up and down the courtroom.
Does he have stuff to spank? Because let's do it.
I don't know.
Let's just do it. Zach.
He's got enough time to go fishing a lot, so I would say so.
Right?
That's all CGI. That's AI fishy generation.
David, I want the fishing boat.
You want the fishing boat?
Get the boat. Hell yeah, I want that fishing boat.
You marry him.
Ruin Zach's life.
I'll get you the boat.
You know, it would be so cool to actually leave a divorce with more than I entered with. It would be my very first.
Oh, I love you.
My dad, one day, this is so funny. So my dad, who's this super strict Mexican guy, right? One day he goes, after like my second marriage, I think, he goes, sweetheart, you don't have to marry for love. Just saying.
That's the best way. Most of my practice is divorce, so more so than criminal law. So you can maybe I should. All right. So what should I put on the back of my cards for that woman or a guy looking to divorce their life's too short? Leave the bitch. No.
Life's too short. Let him pay for it.
Let him pay for it. Yeah. There you go.
That was good, babe. Wendy H, you can have everything but the boat, Zach. But Zach, I just want something I've never had before for once in my life. And I want something I didn't pay for once in my life.
That's why she's getting the facelift. She wants something new.
That's
so. Did you hear Miss Love whisper anything when the cameras were turned off at all, Nick?
Nobody in that courtroom likes Miss Love. Not one. Nobody at the prosecution's table, not the security. The judge tolerates her because she has to. But it's apparent not one person in that courtroom likes Miss Love. Not one. She tried to, in one of the breaks, she tried to joke with the security about, because it's quite cool where we sit, and it's quite warm where the judge is because reasons. And Miss Love tried to joke with the security about, I wish I had something to gather. Yeah. And everybody went, yeah, ha, 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 ha. And it was so cringe. So cringe. But it's really interesting when the cameras are panning into the seal, when stuff happens, when you see the defense attorney stops talking to Miss Hilton. They go over to the because I sat beside Jeffrey's family, and he went over there to start talking with them and stuff. And there's so much happening when the camera and the sound is off. There's so much people getting up, talking to each other, reinforcing each other, encouraging each other. And Woody is out of court when this happens because he's not supposed to be there. So he's outside and with his security detail, which is a cop. Very lovely cop. She is adorable. And she's adorable and lethal. You can see when she looks at you, the first thing she does is to assess you. You can see it on her. Okay, what kind of threat is this person? And it's like, she is a tenth of a second from drawing at all times. And that's kind of sexy. And
hey, real quick, the spit cup. I just messaged you or just commented on one of your posts on your YouTube channel. Try to find me on X or something. He's got a ton of Lego stuff.
Oh, well, then he should come on our stream.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So hit me up on X or whatever. I'm around. Find me, and maybe we'll connect and get you on here. But have a good night. So no one likes love, huh? Love is horrible.
No, not one person. And I agree. She is a horrible,
like a real
completely horrible person, in my opinion.
But she doesn't think she is. She's the hero in
No.
her own mind.
Yeah, in her own mind, she is the hero of everything.
No one liked your spouse, anyways. There you go.
Oh, thunder.
David and Valhalla like their spouses a lot.
I sure
I
do.
knew.
And
She's
I
my
like.
bestest
I mean,
friend.
I've not met Mrs. Helm. When I say Mrs. Helm, I want to say Marianne, but when I haven't met David's wife yet in person, but I think she's probably brilliant. And I've met Mrs. Valhalla in person, and she's amazing. So I agree.
I think Nick is the only one that's met my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Baker.
Oh yeah,
Baker
Baker
did?
has.
Nice.
Yeah, Baker and
Thanks.
well, Matt's met my in-laws last week.
Nice.
You met my in-laws.
We met Valhalla's in-laws. They're adorable. I love them. They're so cute.
Did we?
They're pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
we met them at Dollywood at the
Dollywood.
beginning of our trip. At the beginning of the day. They didn't stay very the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
we met them. David and I got to spend a lot of alone time together before and after the trip, which was really fun.
We had our special time.
We did have our special time. We even called into Torrance show and streamed with him for a little bit after Dollywood.
Yeah, we did actually. Yeah, that was fun.
Somebody in my family, I showed them the picture of you and me and Valhalla when we very first met in person, like at the bar the night before. And they were like, "Oh my God, you guys legitimately look like you belong together." And I'm like, "We legitimately do belong together. Thank you."
Yeah, Dave's wife must be great. She's Swedish. Well,
Hi, Mila.
the only bad part about her is that she's Swedish.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, looking at this trial inside the courtroom, a completely different vibe, and I learned a lot, especially watching Woody watching himself on video. That was very revealing because I call it mimicking. As in, for instance, you see an old married couple looking at the wedding photos, and they start acting as they were back then. Or if you go to a school reunion, you kind of mimic who you were back then. Woody was completely detached from everything that was going on his interview. Did not. And I've seen that detachment maybe a handful of times in my career, and often it is when you see what some people would call a high-functioning sociopath. That kind of detachment. But that was the first interview. The second interview when he had his girlfriend with him in there, completely different person on the stand watching himself and his girlfriend. And that is really, really interesting. And I don't know yet what to do with that information, but I wish they had a split screen of Woody watching himself, because I think that would be really revealing for the audience.
Are you when you're streaming this trial now going forward, are you going to have a different perspective on anything?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the dynamics are a bit different when it comes to, because when you watch just live, you get kind of annoyed with the judge laughing at different points and everything. And that's just her way of disarming. She is really good at disarming when an attorney or a prosecutor tries to make, "Oh, this is my solid point." And she just, "Oh, really?" Just disarming. She's really good at it. I'm really impressed by this new judge. I do think she makes weird rulings, but I also believe that she's waiting for the right moment to actually dismiss this case. but that bar is so extremely high for that. The goal for any judge is to keep the trial going, and if an appellate court says, yeah, you did wrong, that's up to the appellate court. But I do believe she's actively searching for a reason.
Swifty, I don't know if they make Mindstorms anymore, but yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to answer
And
your
hi.
question.
Mindstorms?
Yeah, for Lego sets.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna check it out though.
Nicholas, what's something you cannot live without?
Oh, something I cannot live without.
Well, they do. They still have
oxygen. It's kind of hard.
Okay, maybe.
I need more specifics. I mean, my spouse is the love of my life, and I could not imagine a life without her. I mean, and yeah.
Half Irish says Mr. Jingles.
I mean, Mr. Jingles and I have an interesting.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Mr. Jingles would eat you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's a farm tool and cuddly at times, and yeah, it's hard to explain. But yeah, I mean, if not for him, my life on the farm would be a lot harder. Let's just say that.
Would your life suck without him?
Yeah, I mean, I would have had a lot more rodents and a lot more traps and poisons and everything out there. And once in a while, he's actually kind of lovable. So, yeah, everything would be a lot harder without him. Yeah, it would.
Yeah, that's cute.
Now, will he eat me? Yeah, he will. If I pass away, he will definitely eat me.
I mean, he may not
Without even
wait.
thinking about it.
He's like, if you're just mangled or hurt.
You've been sleeping too long. Let me take a bite.
He's all, if I was at Valhalla's house and caught you sleeping in past noon, you'd be gone, buddy.
I mean,
Brandon, you jealous of my treehouse? Is that what's going on here?
Somebody asked earlier if you painted it. I'll be back, you guys. David, you got to take over for a minute.
I didn't paint it. Actually, I paneled it. See, it's all wood paneled now. And then I have an air conditioner in here. Wait, if I can get it. There's the air conditioner. And I got a heater. And it's all set up. And it's been reinforced for Nick. It only moves a little bit now. So Nick will be here. I don't know what day he's going to be here, but he'll be in the treehouse at least on Friday.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you on your last bag, Valhalla?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Nick is still on his second bag.
Yeah, I'm on my second bag because I don't cheat.
There was no cheating on this end. You saw me open the box.
Sure.
I didn't see shit.
And I finished. This thing is so cool. I'm gonna put it like. I'm afraid I gotta move my Jody shrine. Put it right there. There we go.
What's that next to it? The one up thing? Nice.
Yeah, it's like a koozie.
That's cool.
Yeah, there we go. Move my Jody shrine candles. Jody's almost done, so I'm gonna need to get some new legs behind me.
Yeah, what are you gonna do on Saturdays now, Nick? After Jody. What are you gonna do on Saturdays after Jody's all done?
I have no clue. What?
I'm gonna get stuff done around the house. That's what I'm gonna do. I was just thinking earlier today. I was like, because it's Saturday, of course, and I'm watching Baker his Stabber Days, and then I'm always thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, when this is done, I got like an hour before Jody. Oh wait, I don't have Jody. I can keep
Not
putzing around what I got going on. Jody's been fun, but it's been 14 months of Jody on Saturdays and Tuesdays at noon, and then we dropped it to just Saturdays at noon. So it's been 14 months, I think, 15 months. It's been a long time covering.
Yeah, I think we started this in May as well.
We were talking about Jody Arias, by the way. We've been rewatching, Nick and I have been rewatching her trial on Saturdays at noon. And we have the last Jody stream, which will be this Friday coming up. Nick will be here in the treehouse live for the final Jody stream. So you guys won't want to miss that.
Dave's going to be very short compared to Nick.
I'm putting him in the small chair.
I keep having to give up all my big chairs.
I'm going to try to stream Sarah Boone, but I don't know because scheduling wise. I would love to stream Sarah Boone, but Baker's streaming it.
I think, yeah, Baker's doing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
I might, I don't know. I can't commit to it. I want to do it. Maybe Baker will send me an invite.
He will.
Jody is how you found us. That's awesome. Jody's been a lot of fun, but Jody's been also a lot of days, a lot of hours sitting there. I can't believe how long that trial was.
It was pretty long. I don't know what Nick's fascination with all these long trials is.
I know. I wonder if you don't do that on purpose, do you, Nick?
No, I mean, I started with a young thug trial. I mean, thinking, this would be something I can do on occasion, and then everything, because the trial should have started in August of 2023, and it didn't. And it should have taken 6 months, and it hasn't. It's been interesting.
Nick, what day are we on for Jody? Not like our streaming days, but like what day of the trial? Do you know?
On Jody?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are on day 56, which is the final part of the defense closing arguments, and then the prosecution's rebuttal, and then it is the thingy.
So there's
and then so we're on day 56. I think there's a total of 59 days then, or 58 days, and then they took like 3 weeks off in the middle. So it was like 3 months. That trial was. Someone was asking in chat.
It's longer than that. I think it was
asking. It was like 3 or 4 months for that trial. It was ridiculous.
Oh, please, God save! I'm doing the right thing here.
You're doing the right thing there, Nick.
Thank you.
How long would YSL weekly? 50 years. Oh, if you were to do YSL like every Saturday at noon for 2 hours, oh my God, you'd be streaming for 50 years. Yeah.
So what happens if they just end up dismissing this case?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Is there going to be any kind of repercussions for Lady Love, whatever the hell her name is?
Nope.
Lefty, you're not going to commit to streaming Boone with me.
Like our Lady Law lady?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No. The prosecutor down in Georgia.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if the case is dismissed, then they get on to the next
really
case.
Long, Crystal.
And look at this.
Is it coming along?
Yeah, I mean,
let's see, Nick. Good job. That's really cute.
Yeah,
nice.
It wiggles its little butt.
Everyone except Valhalla, I should say, 2 of you are building ones that I could like maybe do with the grandkids. That'd be cute.
Don't put your kids anywhere near this set. That is pure.
I'm not going near that.
Pure pain in the fingers.
No way, Jose. When is Lefty gonna start streaming again? Lefty, when are you gonna start doing your?
Apparently, he wants to stream Boone with me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Lefty wants to do a law stream?
He said, I'll stream with you if you stream Boone.
Yeah.
Wow. You almost have to take that.
I know. I kind of thinking about it.
I think you should.
I want to do Sarah Boone. I don't know why people are loving on her a little bit, or I don't know.
Who's loving on her?
She might
not
be
loving on her, but giving her way too much benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's that woman's evil.
What happened?
Yeah.
Okay, do not shoot me, okay? But what happened with the Karen Reed? Did she get what was her verdict?
It was a mistrial, basically.
Oh.
Where have you been?
Yeah,
okay,
that's why I said don't kill me.
That was like a month and a half ago.
Right. She's had a whole motion hearing since then.
I did see. I was on. Well, look, when you stream, I go on and I do the mod stuff. But sometimes the trials I may not be aware about. I'm just trying to get you paid.
And I appreciate.
I like to go on there and put your, your monetization
for it.
stuff. Yeah, like.
So Karen Reed was found.
So she wasn't found anything.
It was a split decision, right? And then after the fact,
that's pinned down.
A bunch of jurors came out and were like, "Hey, we did technically find her innocent of these 2 of the 3 charges. We just didn't write it down because we misunderstood the instructions." So right now they're arguing over that, and who knows what'll actually happen with that case.
Right.
They really need to not retry her.
Yeah, I'd be amazed if they
right?
did.
They're gonna do it because they're
saying they are.
Face. Well, they got to save face.
They're doubling down on it.
Idiots.
Wait, you modded Let's Go in your chat, Nick?
Mm-hmm. In Nick's chat? No, he's in Valhalla's chat.
No, he's in Nick's chat. He's got a mod.
How can you see where?
There's a mod in Nick's chat.
Yeah, Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Good to see you.
I do 2 Stray Mrs. David's trial streams.
Oh wait, I missed TST gifting 20 memberships to my channel. Thank you, TST.
What?
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. When
and I'm
was that?
sorry if I noticed it earlier and said thank you for Valhalla's channel. Sorry about that. Or maybe we gave everyone memberships.
Right.
Thank you so much. And I mean, I'm so focused on this thing.
It's hard. It's hard to concentrate.
I'm not reading any chats at the moment, so I'm completely reliable on Wendy's.
Yes, yes, Nick, I got you. I got you.
All right, so Nick, what's your future plans for your channel? What do you want it to go? What do you want it to do?
Well, the next couple of years will be the Young Thug trial, and
at least you're accepting it.
Nick and I are going to turn 60 during that trial.
Yeah. No, but I mean, what I've seen on other trial streamers is people who are only streaming have YouTube kind of demonetizes them because they don't have enough original content. So that's why you see me do more videos and shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm still looking into the Delphi case. I'm still looking into the Andrew Tate case. And then you have the Donna Adelson trial coming up. So, yeah.
You got all kinds of stuff coming up.
Yeah, so I have a lot going, but and things in the background, all the trials, cases and stuff. You have the Sean Kendall case out of Atlanta, the boy who died in Fulton County Jail.
Mm-hmm.
And and then you have the Massachusetts Attorney General, who still wants to kill people on death row despite being found factually innocent. And so I do have a lot of things going on in the background, videos that I post once in a while when I have something. But the main thing now is the Young Thug trial, and I'm covering that from gavel to gavel, whenever that last gavel will be. And
You can only hope.
hospice, yes. Why do my knees lock up? I have arthritis in both knees, and I get flare-ups during high stress. And when that happened in Houston, that really screwed up because I did not. I only had my usual painkillers and anti-inflammatory with me. So that really screwed up everything. And then when I went to Atlanta, it started to get better, and then it got worse. So I went to a local pharmacy with the guide of my doctor back home, and I got some more or less horse tranquilizers injected into my knees. So now I will be good until I get home.
Are you gonna be able to get on the boat?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lena That Truth asked, have y'all, she asked this a long time ago, and I'm so sorry. Have y'all talked about Fanning Willis's competition press release? I don't know who that is, so I'm going to say no.
Fannie Willis is the district attorney of Fulton County. She is the one who slept with her subordinate and lied about it in church.
Gross, by the way.
Sermon.
Gross. When that dude was on the stand and he's testifying about all this stuff, I'm just looking over at this disgusting woman. Dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
wasn't she? She was paying him. She was paying him for it, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a gigolo, you got to take the good with the bad, you know.
Right.
Or the bad with the good. Okay.
I mean, it was his
job. Who needs standards when you're getting a paycheck? That's all I'm saying.
Enough. Okay, but Valhalla, how much would it take you?
Oh, there's not enough money in the world.
My point.
You mean because of that person, not in general.
Gross.
Not in general. That person.
She's gross.
Yeah, okay.
She's gross. Yes.
Look, ladies.
Ladies, get standards.
If you have to pay for it, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, if a lady has to pay for it,
when
there's
you're
something
a woman,
wrong with you.
When you're a straight woman and you want a straight male, you literally have to walk out the front door. or pick up the phone, call a bitch. Hey, babe.
That's how Wendy met husbands 1 and 2.
Oh God, don't get me started on 2. Y'all know how that. Yeah. No, seriously.
Are sure that Nick
I can't even go to the grocery
related.
store without getting hit on. So I don't know what these people are, what their problem is.
I get that a lot when I go to the nude beaches, constantly getting hit on.
Obviously, I don't know that. Nobody wants Wendy in nude. No.
Dave always seems to find the only all-male nude beaches too. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd be down for an all-male nude beach. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
funny. Right, Pixie? I mean, no offense, but y'all are easy. Men are easy. You don't have to ask. You just gotta say, "Hey, what are you doing?" You don't have to say, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Here
We're not really complicated.
Make
If
the
you blow
bras
on us
pay
the wrong
for
way.
it. We're starting a new trend. That's right.
You know what? I'd be down with paying for it as long as you didn't talk to me afterwards.
You know,
You got my cash app
on that than you'd think. You're right.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's funny.
It's called integrity. Hi, Semper Fi Gert.
Simplify Gert.
Did I just say Semper Fi?
Yeah.
You said Semper Fi.
I think the correct pronunciation is Semper Fi.
Yeah, see, Lefty's even down.
About a
Valhalla's
million
like, bitch,
Marines
don't
that'll disagree
argue
there.
about that. Yeah. Thank you. Lefty, I do send you money, so zip it.
I feel like Lefty might get really emotional and cry afterwards, though. So you might want to be careful with him.
Oh, I would never. I would laugh. He would be humiliated.
Jesus.
No, I can't. I can't with that emotional stuff. That's Nick's PayPal. Speaking of PayPal, thank you, Casper. Here's Nick's PayPal. Donate.
Oh,
there you go.
Please.
What beers do you have there, Nick? Are you drinking Yingling?
Oh, yeah, somebody asked.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I was very surprised learning that this Chinese brand is one of America's.
It's not
oldest.
Chinese. Oldest
Mark.
U.S. distillery, something.
Oh, I went to
Yeah.
the Coors factory, Valhalla.
Tell me
See, I got
if
my
this is an American or a Chinese brand.
That's not American.
hat. Well, it doesn't have Chinese characters.
Right?
Lefty does not cuddle.
2, 3.
Lefty
Alright.
doesn't cuddle. I got a
Lefty
super
would
chat
cuddle
from
me.
Brandon.
Hey,
Did you get it on
No,
your
you
channel?
didn't. No, it's on Nick's channel.
I have to ask Nick if Nick heard the YSL Detective 68 line and what he thought. 68 line? I don't know what that means.
That means, Brandon. Maybe line 68, like of some transcripts or something.
I mean, you have the detectives. What they were wearing matching outfits in the interview of Woody.
Cute.
Broad prison stripe hoodies, and it was the funniest thing ever. I mean,
I'm gonna wear my MLS hoodie if I ever get arrested. I'd be like, "Thug life."
Thug life.
What is that camera standing on?
Everything
Nothing.
okay over there?
I can't see
Ready
you.
to send a rescue party?
There I am. Now, the investigator Gaither, the world's most incompetent cop I've ever seen, and Inspector Thorpe, who Woody calls a squirrel brain, interviewed him wearing broad prison stripe clothing. And it's the funniest thing ever because in Sweden, when you go from civilian into the prison system, you have the transition clothing. So the guards can differentiate you from the regulars and from the newcomers until they get every position, and then they got their usual prison clothes. And those are broad stripes. So there they are in broad prison stripes, interviewing Woody, and I laughed. Oh, I laughed.
Crazy.
All right, let's get back up here again.
Crystal says, "I like moving parts. Does the boat move, Valhalla?" Crystal,
No.
I like moving parts too.
Hey, I'm on bag number 3.
Oh, nice.
How many bags?
How many bags do you have total, Nick?
Valhalla's got to finish. Go to the room next
4,
door and help Nick
and
finish.
4, and then wheels. But you're cheating. You've done this before. I haven't done this in 40 years.
I have built so many Legos in the past year since we started this than I
It's
have
actually kind of
Honest, you
throughout
never
my life.
quit building. Like most of us quit for 30 years. David never quit building
That's true. I never did quit. But I have built more now. And then I should go back through and see what I all built, because I forgot what I built on stream. I forgot I built this one on stream.
You did.
then-
I forgot you did that one too.
I have a ton of other ones. They're-
Okay, my
like, none of them
favorite.
are-
I sent Valhalla and David a text recently. One of my favorite. One of my favorite builds that David did was like a retro one. It was like a.
Oh,
Pilgrim
it was the Western.
Indian
It was
Village.
the Western
Yeah.
one from the
Western,
90s. Yeah.
Oh, with the teepee?
Yeah, with the
And I
TP.
was like, we should do a retro, because I love all the new Lego sets, because I don't know about you guys, but I subscribe to all of the Lego everything, right? On Twitter, on everything. And I see a lot of really cool new things come out, but I like the retro stuff that, like the one David did.
So-
That was really cool.
You know what they have? We can get some retro sets, but you know what they're coming out with, Valhalla?
What?
Or they've already come out with is these I forget what they're called. Oh, are you done?
That's
I'm done.
freaking amazing. Woo!
That's
So
really
it's
cool.
just me left then, you assholes?
Yes,
No,
sir.
Nicholas.
Check this out, by the way.
He's already been trying to do this one. Valhalla.
It's got little
Girl.
things going on underneath.
That's
It's good.
freaking amazing.
It's good.
It's amazing. Are you giving that one to Mrs. Valhalla, or are you keeping it? Because that one I think you should keep. It's freaking,
That one's probably staying in here.
yeah, for sure. Eileen asks for the Lego pirate ship in a bottle every Christmas, but I think people think I'm joking. We know you're not joking, Eileen.
I always ask for Lego.
the pirate ship in a bottle. Oh my god!
Both
That would
my
be
kids
so
got me
hard.
Lego for Christmas last year.
So hard.
Where the hell is it? I have it. Oh, it's right.
Okay, so I don't think it's out yet, but they're coming out with it. There's a set, or there's a multiple sets, which are themed. Like there's a pirate set theme, or there's a whatever. But you just get a random assortment of parts, and then you have to be creative and build something with it. And it's sort of a throwback to the old way when you just bought random bricks and then you were, creating something random with it. But they're themed, so they have city themed or creature theme or whatever. So I'm trying to. They're supposed to be coming out. I thought they were coming out with it already, or they already came out with it, but apparently not. Because I'm trying to find it. I don't remember what it's called, but that would be cool to do.
Are they called free builds?
No,
because they're thematic, Tia. Maybe.
Yeah, they're not free builds. They're not like where you just get like a assortment of multicolored bricks. They're actually themed. So if you got like the pirate one, you'll actually have like a pirate minifigure or parts from the pirate ship. Maybe you'll get like the cups or a treasure chest or something. There's a bunch of random parts in it, and then you can just be creative and
that's cool.
You can build something more or less kind of pirate themed.
Ooh, I want to build the boat from Jaws. Ooh, is that a thing? Is that a Lego build?
I don't know if they have the boat from Jaws.
So my dad thought it would be fine to take a first grader to go see Jaws in the movie theater when it came out.
How old are you?
I'm so old. I told you. I'm born in 1968, David.
Aw. Not that old.
Mm-hmm. Old enough to see Jaws in first grade. My dad, I don't remember it, but he says I jumped. I remember the movie. I remember how frightened I was. He said that I literally, when the Jaws comes out, whatever, like 3/4 way through the movie, comes out of the ocean or whatever. He said I jumped into a lady behind me into her lap, like in the movie theater. I'm like, what kind of parent takes their child to see that? I just want to know.
A good one, a good parent.
That's what he says.
That's what I say.
That's what he says. I also saw Blazing Saddles in the movie theater. That's how old I am. And that's how inappropriate my dad is.
Blazing Saddles is an amazing movie.
Oh my, yeah, it was like first grade, whatever, how old I was. I don't know how old I was.
All right, let me pull up this. So this is what. Oh. Uh-oh.
I am Gen X, Brandon. I am the epitome of Gen X. I'm all the stereotypes of Gen X.
So this is what my wife and I built 2 nights ago. Look at that. Little Simba. This was an awesome build, by the way. This was very cool. This is a lot of fun. This is the one I got in Denmark.
That's beautiful.
I had to. When in Denmark, you got to buy Lego, right?
Yeah, for sure. I like sharks too. I do still swim in the ocean, which is really weird for somebody who saw Jaws in first grade.
Is it? Is it though?
I mean, it's a little risky. It's not that smart.
I mean, it's no more risky than any other endeavor, I think.
That is true. I do not. There are some things I won't do because I'm a mom. So like, and I'm the sole provider of children I have. So like, I don't ride motorcycles right now. Right now, meaning when my kids are grown-ups, I'm going to ride a motorcycle.
Hang on. Look at this.
Ooh, yeah.
This is the Jaws ship.
What?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. Look at
what? Shut up. Oh my God, I'm having trauma.
This might be my next build.
David, and it's got, look at the 3 people. June, me, and Valhalla. That's cute.
Look at this guy looking all serious, building it.
Come on, serious dude. We should invite that guy on.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh, they got a little placard. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
That's really cool.
this might be my next build. Look at that.
I
That
love
looks
the-
cool.
That's really cool.
That's definitely gonna happen.
Pernilla says that's the one.
Yeah, $150.
Pernilla. In Spanish, 2 L's is always a Y. So when I see your name, I want to say Pernilla. Like in Spanish, it would be Pernilla, which probably means nothing. But when I see your name, I'm always like Pernilla.
Pernilla.
Speaking of Spanish names, check this dude out. El hombre negro. And
You say
ain't no
so.
shark ever attack a ship. I mean, did you guys see the whale that attacked the?
Yes.
He didn't attack the boat. He was trying to get the fish, I think, right?
I don't know.
That was cool. That does look awesome. That's the one Pernilla says. Yes. Wendy, were you a latchkey kid? 100% Swifty. 100%. We were talking about being a Gen Xer. I was the first latchkey kid. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But only like from 4th grade on. Like my mom was a stay-at-home mom when we were little. Because she's a boomer.
Your mom is a boomer.
My mom is a boomer, and I just found out all these years I thought my dad was a boomer. He's actually the generation before that. He's the greatest. He's the last year of the greatest generation. He was born in 45. So he was born, I think 46 is the beginning of the boomers.
There are so many cool Legos.
So many.
I want to
cool
get the. You know what? Before I get the Jaws one, I'm going to get the Treehouse. Have you seen the Treehouse? Since I'm in a Treehouse.
You have to get the Treehouse.
Yeah, I have to get the Treehouse. Have you seen it?
No, let's see it.
Okay. As soon as it loads. Look at that.
Oh, David, you have to get that one. That looks like it's going to take a long time.
It is.
How many pieces?
Look at that, though. Like, I got to get this. How can I not get this?
Treehouse like that in real life?
Look at that.
Pam, what year were you born?
That's gonna happen.
46 is.
Look, see, that looks like this.
What the hell?
wood
Okay,
panel.
that looks like a dollhouse. I want that. I mean, I don't want to build it, but
How many pieces is it?
it's got to be like 5,000.
I don't care about the people. Why are you showing me the people?
The people are cute, though. I like the people. You
Look
really
how
do.
big that thing is. That is huge.
What? That's really cool.
Wait, how many pieces is this?
Yeah, I want to know. Oh, here it is.
$250. Oh, it's 3,000 pieces. Oh,
could do it.
I could do that in one sitting.
If anyone could do it, you can.
You could not do that in one sitting.
I could do that in one sitting.
How much was our Da Vinci one?
How
Starry
many was
Night.
that? That would have been 2,500 or
22?
something. 20, yeah.
2,200, something like that.
Mhm.
Hang on.
And how long? That took
find out.
6 hours, didn't it?
That was a long stream.
2,300.
23.
It was such a
Yeah,
long
we
stream.
we sped through that because we were doing a race.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, that was so exhausting.
That's because our guest didn't show up. Remember? We
Yeah,
did-
who was our
we
guest? I
improvised.
forget who our guest was supposed to be.
I remember, but I'm not going to say.
I think I remember.
You remember. So you know what I love so much about how cool of hosts David and Valhalla are. First of all, we've rarely had anyone not show up. Like it's literally only happened once.
If it was what I think it was, I don't think it was like a concrete yes.
You're right. Okay, that's what I was going to say. So the person that didn't show up, it wasn't like 100% they're going to be there. It was like a 90% in their defense. Okay.
It might have been more of a 75 to 60%.
I was
They'll
giving
be
it
on.
for a 50-50, to be
And you're-
honest.
Look,
Yeah,
this
right.
person is super famous and they'll be on. They'll be on again.
They
I know
will. They will.
I know they'll come on.
Start streaming your Cash App across the stream.
Yeah, did you see that? Yeah. So John Yates is a vlogger that I like to watch, and he has a like a tack, whatever you call it, like a ticker. Yeah, that runs across the bottom of his stream, and it'll say like, you know, John Yates, Venmo, Cash App, whatever the things are.
I don't even know what my Cash App is. I have to look.
It's $MLS Law Show.
You just know his Cash App off the top of your head?
I'm his stalker.
Do you know mine?
No.
Do you know mine off the top of your head?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Sorry,
I'm just
babe.
going to be really impressed.
I don't know yours off the top of my head, but it is in my phone because I go on every stream I know you're on. I will go post it, and it's in my
Your database.
My database. So Valhalla is. Oh my God, Twisted Bunny! I miss Twisted Bunny.
Oh yeah.
Remember Twisted
What
Bunny?
happened to Twisted Bunny?
Sean showed up a couple months ago to say hi, and then he left again. Valhalla is. Why doesn't it say here? It's $ Valhalla Awaits 3 on
There
Cash
you
App. Nicholas, how are you doing, buddy?
Sure.
It's hard to stream and build Lego, isn't it, Nick?
Shut up.
Someone said that Nick is struggle streaming. I think he is struggle streaming right now. Yeah, Lesko said it. Nick is struggle streaming.
Oh, I saw. Oh, okay.
He's being really quiet. Nick, why are you so quiet?
I know we're not.
I'm focusing and drinking beer. I mean, I have a hard time chewing gum and walking stairs at the same time.
Let's just keep him on the big
Nicholas.
screen and just stay really focused on what he's doing there.
There we go.
What do you got? What do you got going on there, Nick? It's like those parts are assembling themselves, huh?
9+ age group, huh? 9+. Okay.
9+.
That's my age group. That's what I'm saying. I should build that one.
I mean, I'm ahead of the curve because it says it takes 9 years or more to finish this.
We will, Pam.
I don't think that's what it means. I don't think that's what it means.
I don't
Nick's
care.
gonna need a lot more beer to finish this.
He's only had 3. I only see 3 open beers there.
Half
all
Irish.
All of a sudden, a bunch of tattooed hands start coming into the screen and start fixing it.
Dave, what have we talked about your fantasies now again?
Wrong website.
Nicholas,
Valhalla, go ghost him. Ghost him.
Nicholas, have you seen any of Valhalla's goats yet? Have you seen the goats?
Yes, I have.
Are they adorable?
He was out
They
there recording this one.
are so adorable. And the ram, I looked out and I thought to myself, why is there a donkey in the herd of goats? And then I thought, oh, that's a ram.
He's just a big boy.
That goat
Oh, it wasn't the
is
donkey?
Yeah, that thing is
He's just a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Nick, last night when Nick gets here, he's like, you know, I've had this horrible idea of headbutting a goat for a video, and I was like, no, you don't know. You don't need to do that.
I
You're gonna
changed
lose.
my mind quite quickly.
You're gonna lose.
Me too, Laura. Plus,
Lego
if we
has
put that online, we would get all arrested. It would be ugly. It would be so bad.
Yeah, I changed my mind really, really quickly. And
Did you try to ride one?
No. I mean, I won't put it out of the question just yet, but no.
And Nick's PayPal is here also. And Nick needs some extra support this week because Nick got hit hard with some bills for his West trip, folks. So
I have the
must
best
say
Lego
that-
for Wendy to build. Sorry, I interrupt. For Wendy to build this Lego next time she builds a Lego with us.
all right, what is it? Oh, I would do it. Wait, that looks hard. That looks like, a puzzle. Like it looks like a hard puzzle.
No, it's small.
I must say that my
I'll do it.
viewers came together, and because I did this a bit of a whining stream about everything that happened the last 28 hours, and within hours I had $700 on my PayPal.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so
Nick's really good at grifting. I like Nick.
No, I'm really bad at it.
He's
until
not
I
good at
really,
grifting for
really
himself,
whines
but he's
about-
good
yeah.
at fundraising. And
I'm
I've been
good
so
at- yes,
impressed with how
that
much
I
money
am.
you
I'm
raised
good
for
at
the Zachariah
fundraising.
Anderson Fund.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes you got to fundraise for yourself, though.
Yeah, exactly, you guys. So come on,
Yeah, but
people. Let's get
I'm
some.
bad at it, and I'm actually quite proud of being bad at it. And
They have
Look,
Lego
this is
shelves. Oh my god. I'm getting
this
these.
is.
These are
Oh,
getting
that's
hung up
cute.
behind me. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
oh my
pretty
God! I
cool.
could put those back here. That
They
would
have
be
That's
multiple
pretty
cute.
cool,
colors.
actually.
Look,
I
they
would
have
do
wood
that.
ones, which I could build the wood ones.
I
but
haven't.
they have
I
like
haven't
multiple
done
colors.
anything in this room yet. I need to build some shelves. I was gonna put like Flux's artwork back here, and I've got a mug from Nick. I have a mug from Valhalla. I mean, a mug.
Somebody in chat was doing 3D printed Lego blocks with like names on them. I don't remember who it was anymore.
Who was it?
I just told you I don't remember. It was really cool though.
Yes,
really cool.
Runkle will definitely come on one time. That's not who
Yeah,
we were
he'll
talking
get
about.
on.
Runkle's
Yeah, Runkle will get out.
Runkle's never promised and didn't show up. And by the way, the guy who didn't show up, it wasn't.
He didn't promise.
Promise.
He didn't promise.
Yeah, no, I don't want to misrepresent somebody. That's not fair.
He promised.
I tried to bully him onto the show and it didn't quite work. That's
Hey,
basically
I
what
bullied him
happened.
onto one of your shows, or
You did.
on your birthday show,
I
and it
don't think
worked.
you had to bully. You don't have to bully anyone to show up for Valhalla's birthday stream.
Yeah.
I even showed up in the car from Florida on my vacation.
You did.
And Dave's the only one that invited me. Nobody else did.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
To my birthday stream?
Mm-hmm.
That birthday stream. I thought someone else was inviting.
Yeah,
everyone.
Dave should have arranged it from the beginning. It would have been flawless. It was perfect. It was cute. I loved it.
yeah, I got the invitation because I got notified
Days ahead
by
of time.
it,
Days
and
ahead of time.
then nothing happened, and then all of a sudden, oh, is it on? And then I got the invite. Yeah, but it was long.
Nicholas was there. That was the first time I met Nicholas on a stream. So for those of you who came late, I've been following Nicholas since the first time before he was monetized. I've been following Nicholas, and that's how I met David, and then obviously Valhalla and everybody. So I used to think I found I used to tell the story that I found David watching the Zachariah Anderson, but I was watching Zachariah Anderson, but with Nicholas, and that's how I found David. And a bunch of us have been together that day.
Yeah, I think you actually watched it at Jeff's, and then you appeared over to my channel.
Nope. I'm actually followed you like directly. No, you're the first person I ever followed on YouTube besides like.
Oh. Yeah, you did.
Whatever.
You did. My apologies. You actually did.
Yeah, I think I was your very first person that got monetized. I think I was the first membership, or maybe first 5.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But David, for sure, I've been stalking from the gate.
Oh yeah. She's been my first stalker. By the way, so we should like get a bucket of bricks and like try to have to be creative.
Shut up.
I got a couple of those.
Do it.
You're being bullies. You know that?
That's actually, well, first of all, Nick, no. Wendy may be being a bully, not us.
Me?
Second of all, speaking of being creative with Lego, Megan Fox just hit me up the other day. Sent me a video of the Turtle Town Lego thing we were building. She's like,
"Aw,
this was fun. We need to do this again." I was like, "Yes, we do."
She was a fun guest.
Megan's awesome.
All of our guests have been fun.
Is it
pretty much, yeah,
creative?
I
forgot about how many guests we've had too. I got to go through. This is episode 21, so we've had 23 guests because we had some with multiples.
Well, the very first one had like multiple people on it.
Oh yeah, we had a couple without because Randy was a guest MC, and then we had one with no guest.
Randy's been twice.
No, I count Wendy as a guest for that one. I would count her as a guest on that.
Oh, I was a guest.
I would count you as a guest on that one.
Was
but
fun.
The one that we raced on, we didn't have a guest. And Torin did 2 of them.
True.
Hey, I'm getting cash apps. Awesome. I don't know if want to shout out the name. Oh, Aaron.
Well, thanks, Aaron.
Olivia, thank you very much.
Nice.
You can use their YouTube names if you know them. Maybe they don't want.
Squid Pro.
Oh,
no, not Squid Pro. That's what I sent to Squid Pro.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm going. I don't know how Cash App works.
I wouldn't know. I've only given money on Cash App. I never know.
How did I get found last on that list? If you were, and don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. But if you were in Jeff's chat, you had to have known me from Jeff's.
Did you have a channel yet, though, or were you just moderating?
At that,
you had a channel, but
yeah, at that point, I was probably posting goat videos already.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you would have been posting just some random goat videos.
I think I met you before you posted
Indians.
goat videos, but maybe not.
How we doing, Nick?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, coming along.
I'm getting there.
So, what's the most exciting thing that you've experienced in the United States so far this trip?
The drive back to the restaurant to get his phone.
I mean, on these winding little roads, I mean...
puking an hour before I logged in.
that was fun. I mean, I must say the most exciting was when I met the defense attorneys before we walked in, meeting Bruce Harvey, meeting Mr. Steele, and Woody, of course. Woody is a very, very charming guy. Very charming.
You met him, like chit-chatted with him?
Yeah. And he is, I mean, I've been, for those who don't know, I do labor law, and in that profession, I have represented people who employers want to get rid of. Among those are, on occasions, former inmates trying to do better. And among those, there are a bunch of vest-wearing former inmates. And yeah. So I met more than a few of the real deal gangbangers, so to speak, at least when it comes to bikers. And when it comes to Woody, yeah, he's not afraid of anyone or anything. He does what he needs to do to survive. Let's just say
well,
that.
I mean, he testified as much, right? He was like, yeah, I told the cops what I needed to, so I wasn't going to get charged.
Yeah.
And then I said, I figured these other people having done this crime because I knew they didn't, and therefore they wouldn't get convicted. You know, he's yeah. Well, you said
he's savvy.
He's very savvy. He knows the game.
He's very savvy. He did he streamed with the lead attorney after they released him the first time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd be interested if you could get him on, Nick.
I bet Nick could.
I bet you could, especially who remembers you.
I mean, I have a few that is lined up of the people I met there, but I just can't say much about it yet.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I mean, you could drop a little hint here.
I mean, what can I
think he did earlier when he showed us that awesome business card.
Yeah, I mean, I met Bruce Harvey, and we talked, and I said I would love to have him on my channel, and I told him, and he asked, oh, you want to talk about this case? And I said, no, I want to talk about your Second Amendment argument you made on November 15. And he really perked up with that. So I will send him mails and stuff so
you
that
heard
we
it here
can...
first, folks. He will be on Nik Starow's channel.
Valhalla, how many pieces was your set that you built?
4,000.
2660.
Okay, so
2660. All right. I might present a challenge. This is 5,201 pieces. I'm gonna try to do this in one Lego stream.
No way.
That's a long way.
I'm your biggest stalker and your biggest fan, and I'm saying no, not unless we do a 6 to 10 hour stream.
How many pieces?
5,201.
No, David. No. What do you think?
Okay, how many pieces is the Millennium Falcon?
All right, fair enough. Yeah, let me see, because that might be one that I try to do.
Good question. I love good questions.
Also, what's the really long Darth Vader, the Imperial Starship? I think. Check that one out too. I think that's what it is.
So the big Millennium Falcon, the $850 one. See, the problem with this one is it's $850.
Hey, look, it's moving. It's moving.
Oh, that's cute, Nick.
That is cool. Good night, grandkids taxi.
Good night,
Appreciate you.
Taxi. We love you.
Yeah, sorry for not beginning earlier, but yeah.
7,541 pieces.
That's a lot more pieces.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could do it in one stream. I was trying to get something close to double yours and do it in one stream. That was the idea.
Oh, I see. You can't use the last 3 streams that we did as comparable.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I want to get it done fast.
Andrea was like 90% of hers completed because I freaked her out. I was like, listen, that took 4 hours the last time. We should dial that one in a little bit. And who was the other one? Who was the other guest?
Which one? The super long one?
Was it?
No. Wait, you're talking about long build?
Long Torin?
No.
Oh, just our most recent
Max and then Andrea.
Our most recent guest was
no,
it was Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
You know.
What?
It looks like Ed Sheeran.
Oh, Nick, you don't know we had Ed Sheeran on?
We did not have Ed Sheeran on.
We did.
It's not true. That's not true at all.
Valhalla quit lying. We did.
I'm going to try to get the original Ed Sheeran on, though, in October.
Ed Sheeran. Sharon.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran.
Don't you like Andrea?
Laura wants to know if any of y'all are ever going to come to Australia to build Lego.
When I was a little kid, I definitely wanted to go to Australia when I was young. But now that I'm a grown man and know better, I will never go to Australia.
I will come any day.
Why?
Anytime.
Well, first of all, that's very far away. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I tend to not like to go far away from.
I feel like you don't leave your driveway. You don't leave your home even more so than Jamie doesn't leave her home.
I think
that's
he
probably
leaves
very
more than
accurate.
Jamie.
I only when I have to though.
But
like if I have to go,
if
I have to go get feed, then yeah, I'll go out.
But also, like if people come to visit, you'll go out to go drinking and eating and hanging out. And
the Titanic is 9,000 pieces.
Oh my god. That's kind of a new thing, but yeah, I guess I would agree.
Okay.
It's kind of a newer thing.
I like to have people at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't generally. I like people to stay away. And I like,
okay.
I like my
Let me
space.
rephrase that. If I'm gonna people, I like to have people at my house versus going out somewhere else.
9,000
the box is a cube scares me.
Look at that.
Yeah, that looks legit.
That's huge.
One of my fathers-in-law used to build ships. He was a merchant marine from Indonesia.
It's something like 5.5 feet long or something.
That's really cool.
I want to see it next to a person. 53 inches.
53?
53 inches, so it's just under 5 feet.
4 foot 5 inches.
That thing is huge. Where would I put it? I don't know if I could fit it anywhere.
I got an idea where you can fit it.
I would build. Wait, how much is this? I would do the Millennium Falcon before I did this, which isn't much less pieces.
My buck Jasper has been very excited the last week or so. So I would expect January babies, and maybe we'll get 1 or 2 before that. But January.
What's the gestation period?
Did they get more excited when Nick arrived?
No, they were very excited before Nick got here.
Yeah. And I did shoot some videos, and then I stopped shooting videos because the buck started to make. It could have been a nature video, and which would not have been a good thing for the YouTubes. And
was he waggling his dong and spraying?
He was very horny with the girls, and
I love him.
against, and did some things, and yeah. So I stopped.
Nick
video.
kept recording. He's just keeping it for himself.
So he goes out there this morning, right? And he's saying hi to the goats and he's filming them a little bit. And then my buck, his name is Jasper. You guys, he's the buck on my, you know who he is. He's the
we know
icon,
Jasper.
Right? Yeah.
He's
So
the star of the show.
Jasper comes up to him, and Jasper is very excited lately, right? So his whole face almost is a shade of brown that I don't want anything to do with. And I see Nick out there, and he's not good brown. Not good brown.
Okay.
Not good brown. Nick's out there, right? And he's like trying to like pet him through the fence, or like not sure exactly how to handle this. And I'm thinking about the whole time.
He was closing up. I reached out, and then I'm not going to do this, and then I started to do more attention to the girls again.
The only thing that is running through my head as I watch Nick reach his arm out is like, don't touch him. He's covered in piss. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. You're gonna regret it.
He didn't say anything. He just thought it.
I mean,
was on the other side of the house.
Nick doesn't care. He lives on a farm.
That's true. He's a rugged man.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him wearing a flannel in East Tennessee in August.
What is
you don't even know.
It wasn't too bad today, actually.
It was so humid today. It was only like
Was
75, but it was so humid.
Let me see how many degrees it was today in Loveland. I mean, in my town.
It was in the
Nobody heard.
80s something.
Oh, it only got to be 85 today in Sacramento. Not bad.
Oh, it's after midnight. It won't show me today's high.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that was from another day. I don't know.
It's not midnight by you. Excuse me.
Did Nick learn what a pizzle is? Pizzle? Pizzle?
The who? The what?
Pizzle.
Pizzle. Is it like a whistle?
How do you guys not know what a pizzle is?
Never heard that word.
We have been streaming together for over a year.
Oh, the
Zach
penis
has called me a pizzle sucker almost every stream for the last, 8 months or so.
Yikes. I'm so sorry.
The pizzle is the fleshy appendage at the tip of a male goat's unit that and turns the spray into a shower head. And that's how he's able to cover all over his face and stuff.
Is it urine or is it something else that's coming out of the pizzle?
Urine.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't technically. So, like, have you ever seen like a hippopotamus poop and they flick their tail and they spread poop in like all directions?
No, like
Same
an inmate?
concept. Maybe.
Like an inmate in a federal prison?
I've never been that close to an inmate flicking things, to be honest with you.
Like their bowels.
Do we want to see how far Nick has come in his trial stream or in his videos?
Yeah.
Of course.
Let's see.
This is from a year ago.
Let's watch. Oh, Nick.
Oh, I look so young.
I'm Nick. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to take up 5 things that can make you a better junior rep.
Oh no.
Oh, thanks.
Oh no.
Number 1, never be in a
so
hurry.
serious, y'all. He was so serious.
wait.
He was labor talking then.
He took it
Wait,
down.
you know what's funny? You know whose videos are hilarious from the early videos? Baker's. Because guess what? They're not in English.
No,
his
I remember.
His first ones were in Danish.
Remember?
I remember going over there and I was like, "Oh, can you translate this story for me?"
Yeah, I remember you asking him that.
Yeah.
I remember posting links for Baker's channel, and none of them were in English. None of the videos were in English. Yeah.
He even said today on Stabber Day, he's like, I need to get more Danish viewers. This is like all you Americans are watching my stuff. Nick, what's your demographics look like? Is it mostly Americans watching your stuff?
It's 80% Americans, and
do you do any streams tailored towards Swedes?
Nope.
Can you
Just no
is there I'm going to say, are there trials televised in Sweden?
Nothing is televised in Sweden. You have to wait for everything to be the transcriptions and the papers, which can be months down the line. And often you only get the summary decision published. Then you have to ask for the entire decision. So it's not fun.
Can you just walk into a courtroom? Actually,
you can just walk into a courtroom. And,
my wife's friend directed me to the courthouse in Helsingborg, and I was going to maybe go there and film a little, but I got tied up with the went to Row and went to the fishing museum there. Actually, I just put a video up about that, and so I didn't get a chance to go to the courthouse, but I was going to check it out. Maybe I will when I'm there for Christmas if they're open, because I like to see a Swedish courtroom. Do they wear beautiful white wigs?
Nope.
No. Well, they don't even wear suits, do they?
Suits. I mean, the suits are mandatory. If you go into a Swedish courtroom without a suit, you will be sent home to get, and the proceedings won't wait for you.
But as a regular person, can I just walk in without a suit?
Yeah. You
Okay.
can, as a regular person, you can just walk in.
Okay.
And watch.
So they're open to the public.
Yeah, I won't understand anything that's going on, but I'm going to be thoroughly entertained.
Yeah.
You can ask your wife.
Swedish yet?
Does your wife like translating or no?
She doesn't. Well, she sometimes will translate, but I usually use translating app, and I know enough to get around. But if you ask me now, I can't say it. I got to be there in the country, and then I can say enough to kind of get around. Mostly, it's just Taksamika. That's it. That's what I say most of the time. Or Vasagu.
What does that mean?
Taksamika, thank you very much.
Say it again.
Taxomika.
I thought
Am I saying it right, Nick?
I thought you were saying Japanese.
Taksamika.
Taksamika, yeah.
Sounds Japanese or something to me.
I don't understand how the Scandinavian countries, when they say words, they either miss letters.
I have another bag here.
Or add.
Well, that's my biggest problem trying to learn the language is I see it written and I know more or less what the letters are supposed to sound like. But the way they say it, it kind of that particular letter it's very faint.
I only have one bag left.
Sorry, Valhalla.
There you go.
That was us.
That's
fighting.
very
Nom. No.
That's really cute.
How you gonna get that home?
Pretty awesome.
I'm not. I'm going to leave it at the house.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Aw.
You do have a Lego set you need to take home, though.
I do?
Yeah, it's at my house. It's the one I built of your old studio.
Oh, the studio?
Oh,
Yeah.
my old studio.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read Danielle's.
I should have brought it with me to
Yes,
Sweden
you
and just left it sitting on your tractor. That's what I should have done.
This is not little D. This is a different Danielle. Just joined, and I don't know if this is Big D or a different Danielle.
Well, it might be a completely different.
No, I think it's a completely different Danielle. Just joined, and I don't know if you talked about love trying to add new overt accounts.
All the time. All the damn time.
Okay. Nicholas knows.
Yeah. Because they have this, we sent it over to the defense. Yeah, but you sent over 900 jail calls to the defense, and you haven't specifically identified the ones you're going to use. Yes, but we sent them. It's not our problem that they can't imagine what we're going to use. But this new judge is going, every single piece of information you're going to use or remotely going to use, you have to identify for the defense in good time so they can make their motions. And what do they do on Thursday and Friday morning? They send over completely new stuff that they're going to bring up that day. Yeah.
Make sure we get them all in there. If you're gonna
Yeah,
dog
I'll do
us,
it.
make sure you take the fall with
wait.
us, bro.
I'm super excited. So for those of you who don't know, so StreamYard is the app that these guys use to stream. And so I get to be David while I'm emceeing the streams. What I didn't know is I also knew I was Valhalla, but apparently anyone that's logged in as themselves on the StreamYard, I'm them too. So I'm gonna do it like I'm.
So if I chat, it pops up as Nik.
See, I did the hi just now, and it's coming to everybody as coming. So I could be like, I am hot. I love
that's so funny.
Wendy. Except I didn't.
I'm not seeing a problem.
Correctly. Yeah.
I'm not seeing a problem with any of those. Actually,
Yeah,
checks out perfectly.
Right. Valhalla's
Yeah.
Yes, I am, girl.
Never time out Zach.
That's why he's got a wrench, so that nobody times him out.
I can time him out.
You could time him out.
Are you managing on mine?
I am.
No.
I better be.
I'm not.
Wendy, I think you are.
I
don't know where he is. If he's on yours, then I can't do anything. But if
He's
he's on
on mine.
anyone else's, I've got full control.
Hi, just Stacy. Thank you for chilling in the background today.
Just Stacy.
Come to the forefront, girl. It's all good.
Right?
We're friendly here. This is the nicest chat you'll ever meet. Everyone
Valhalla
says
has to mod people so that they don't get kicked out. That's funny. This is such a nice chat, though.
Look, Vikings are ruthless, and you have to be a warrior if you're going to be important.
Can I justify spending almost $1,000 on a Lego?
Girl,
to me, yeah.
I can't.
I'm okay with it. Go for it.
Oh my god.
I give you permission.
Oh, thank you. That's what I need. I need the Valhalla permission.
Do it.
Best idea you've had all night.
Right? Don't tase me, bro. Casper says Zach is a mod in Nick's chat. Don't see him over here yet. I don't know. Is Zach a mod in Nick's chat? I think Nick only has Gigi as a mod.
Look at this. How much is this one?
But I have Gigi, I have Ghost, I have Brandon, and a few more.
How about
over there?
How about like?
I mean, rude. Hello.
$300.
First person.
Ooh, Bowser's good.
That's cute. You know, Baker kicked me out of his mod group, right?
Well, I'm not a mod in Baker's chat.
No,
he kicked everybody out for a while.
He took all his mods out, and then I logged in the other day to watch something that he was doing, and some rando was a mod in there, and I'm like, oh, I'm done.
Why are you hating on Baker all night tonight?
Totally.
Yeah.
He's an avatar now. I can't watch him.
He was not an avatar, by the way.
He had to be.
Baker is not an avatar. Baker's an awesome streamer. I love Baker, but he did kick me out, and he added a rando. So that I was like, it's one thing when it was just Marissa and Jamie, but some rando, I'm like, no, I'm done.
I don't know who the rando is.
Me neither. I didn't even know who they were. I literally never heard their name before, and I'm like,
I'm just gonna carry out the rest of the stream like this. Just for Wendy.
I'll leave. David's like, oh, good, then I'll do it. Wait, Ada K spent $1,500. What? So wait, let me see how much I spent on my son. So my son's birthday.
I can't justify that. Oh my god.
David, but you would spend that much on something else?
Yeah, but not Lego. But I
mean,
want
once
to.
it's over, it's over. Let me see how much I spent on Lego. My son's birthday was on August 4th, so I bought him a bunch. I had a bunch of Legos sent to his house. Let's see how much. I sent him the Star Wars Luke Skywalker's something.
The bus.
This one. Let's see. This one?
I'm gonna search by price.
Careful what you're showing us.
I know. Thank you.
The X-wing. I've got that one.
Shop price range.
That one was $50. That was $49.99.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got him a Stormtrooper because it reminds me of when he was my son has loved Lego since he was a baby.
So the most expensive Lego you can buy right now
was $16. What's the most expensive one?
Is 2 Star Wars. You can either get the Walker or the Millennium Falcon.
That walker's cool.
They're both like $850.
Wow.
The walker's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at that
thing. I have the smaller walker.
That's badass.
Ooh.
How much is
that? I have
that?
like the medium size of both of those.
Woo-wee. Hey,
That's
Wolf. Welcome. Zach, I am not Zach. I don't condemn any. No, I don't condemn. I don't condemn. No. How much have I spent on marriages or divorces? Because that's a whole marriages.
Women, I mean, if you do it right, a divorce should be a moneymaker for you.
If I were the poor one, it would be great for me. I've never married anyone in a better position than me yet.
Well, so
yeah,
that's
the
your
next
first
one
mistake.
will be.
Where are you at, Valwis? Where are you at?
Hi, Valwis.
You got excited about it. I think you're new here. Hi, welcome.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Welcome.
we have one. I love the Lego store. I went to the Lego store. I made that courtroom for the Lizzie Borden trial.
Yeah.
And I went to the Lego store.
Are you going to finish that or what? Because that looks awesome, and I want you to finish it.
I do want to finish it. It's just sitting in my entertainment center right now.
Useful.
Staring at me.
Nice.
Useful.
I know. But anyway, so I went to the Lego store and I got a bunch of like random parts. I was like, this is gonna be cool for a railing, this is gonna be cool for this and that. The Lego store is awesome. Look at this. This one I really want this build too. This thing actually functions. You can actually play this.
Nuh-uh.
What?
Yeah. You can play this. So
how me too. I always see them.
So it's got all these components in the back. See all this, all the Techness stuff.
That's really cool.
The ghost will actually run around the screen, and Pac-Man will chase him. You can actually play this thing. See, they're showing you cranking it. And it moves all this stuff around. I really want this one.
I can see you, Stray.
Yeah, we could see you.
Are you in my chat? You're not in my chat.
What is Nick building? Nick is building a tractor, and we're slowly waiting for him to finish.
Shut up.
Patiently waiting. Patiently.
Yeah, there's no slowly waiting.
I mean, seriously.
We're not slow.
Where's my glasses?
We've been going for 3 hours and 7 minutes.
Seriously? You have had 8 hours and 5 hours, and here I am after 3 hours, and you two bitches like yentas about this.
Nick, you tell him. Tell him.
This is because you're cheating. You took
You're cheating, Dave.
He's so mad.
I opened the box in front of you, sir.
5-piece kids puzzle.
Yeah, his 2-year-old puzzle.
How many pieces is your set, Nick?
1,700. No, 559.
So mine was 540.
Yeah, I'll be.
Yeah, but you done that before. You didn't even open that on screen. You just did it before and then did it again.
I'm just good at what I do, Nick. That's all.
Cheating. Oh.
Wait, what is Brandon talking about?
What's Brandon talking about?
I think he's in a fight with himself in chat.
I don't know what you're talking about. You take it.
Wait, what? If the hate was directed at you, take it. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm down for it. I never cheat. I have never cheated once in.
No, you always cheat. That's well-established fact. You've cheated almost every stream we've ever done ever on Lego.
I'm the only one. Not the only one, because you, sir, now have done twice in a row. But I was the first to not finish in a stream.
Yeah, well, you made it okay. So after that, it wasn't a big deal anymore.
Yeah,
you set the standard on that one, sir.
I set the bar so low.
Yes, exactly.
This stupid thing. I don't know how many pieces this was. Actually, I have the book, I think.
I don't think it says it on the books.
No.
No.
Let me look it up.
No, I don't think it says it on the books.
That one. That's the one I built in Sweden. I was so tired and I had to take it apart so many different times.
I recall you were complaining the entire time. And then when you finally got off stream, you were complaining more because you heard people waking up in the background and you knew you weren't going to sleep at all. And you were very upset.
Getting no sleep that night.
You were being a little girl about it. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast.
It's not even available anymore, so now I got to look it up. Let's see here. It is... What does it even
Exactly.
What?
Whatever MLS says he spends on Lego, double it because he's got a completed one under his desk.
2,064 piece. This was only 2,064 pieces. This is like what you built.
You bum.
It was so funny.
Hi, Santiago.
That's so funny.
My divorce complaint for Wendy H. Will wait. Where did it say? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I've never registered a set with Lego.
You know what's horrible is I'm a member of like their club, their whatever it is, right?
I am too, yeah.
And all we have to do is like turn in the barcodes or whatever the hell it is to get the points. But no.
Oh, they have like points?
Actually, you know what?
Yes, I don't know.
Every time I do a build on the app because I'm logged in, I think it keeps track of it because my app shut down and I was able to pull up the build where I was. So I think it keeps track of it there. And I saw all of my older builds too. So if I do it on that app, I think it's registered. But yeah, you got to do this little barcode thing. You could win.
Okay, look, Lego, the company, the real Lego. I know you're watching us because you love us.
They don't speak English.
We would love to have more Lego sets, and we would love if you would want to sponsor our show because Valhalla and MLS produce an amazing show, and we would love for you to sponsor us. And for all of the Lego builders out there, join us. Come on. And Lego, we need your money, honey. Bring it.
We have fun.
I messaged the Spit Cup guy.
You did good. Did you guys ever reach out to that Lego brick guy, that brick builder that I follow on YouTube? That he was like actually responded. He's like, yeah, invite me on. I'll come on. He builds like cities. He has like cities on his show. Like
He's too intense for me.
He's a lot.
No, I'm just kidding.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I don't know. I just made it up because David said.
We have a couple of Lego guys that we've been talking to.
Oh, good.
And a couple of other non-YouTubers, and then a couple of YouTubers. So we're lining up more streams, more interviews.
We are. We're getting a wide variety. We're getting not people that are just in law too.
But we had to do Nick because Nick's in the United States, and finally he's awake enough to do a Lego stream.
Everyone wants Nick.
Yeah.
Everyone wants Nick's large Lego.
And next year, Nick's going to come to California.
Wellness check on Nick. How we doing, Nick?
Nick says, blink if you're. Everyone's told Nick earlier, blink if you're not being held captive.
I'm doing good. I'm mean,
the rain's
getting there.
I'm going to cook chicken tacos for Nick when he comes to visit me.
Oh,
homemade from scratch, even the tortillas I will make for you.
Oh,
Levy sent me the perfect Nick Lego figure.
What is it?
Pretty good.
That's pretty awesome.
Pretty good.
Levy, you're the best.
Yeah.
2 more divorces, babe.
That's pretty good. That thing almost matches the shillelagh that he showed me today that he's getting.
The what, babe?
The shillelagh?
What's the shillelagh?
The Irish club. It resembles a dude. How do you not know what a shillelagh
like
is?
a club, like you beat someone with it?
How do you spell
Or like
shillelagh?
Is that
everyone
what
in
the
the
police
12
use?
No, that's a billy club.
Yes, girl.
It's an
Hey, Ronnie.
Irish thing or Scottish thing.
I don't know that much about those people.
It sounds like a cabin at the top of a ski hill where you get hot cocoa.
Like a chalet. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds romantic.
Why does it have
The
to be
walking
romantic?
stick. Aaron Olivia.
Yeah.
I don't know. A chalet seems very romantical. Like,
Shillelagh.
oh, it is
That's
a walking
just a stick.
Well, it's a specifically like curved stick, and it's really hard.
I mean, curves works.
Giggity.
I only curve certain ways.
Oh my god. I think Wendy was thinking of something very specific there in her mind.
The Nik Lego only lacks a beard and a unicorn horn.
A unicorn
Nick,
horn.
Viking helmets have horns on them.
Why would you ask that? Why would you ask that? That's not
I
true.
have one behind me with a Viking with a horn. See the horn right there?
No. What are you pointing at?
There's the
Oh,
horn.
your
That's
Shriner's
the horn.
hat that you glued felt horns on?
I won it, sir, in an obstacle course.
Mm.
Oh God.
Was it a Shriner's obstacle course?
It was not. It's not a
I think
Shriner's hat.
that's the one thing David doesn't do is Shriners.
It was like a Tough Mudder or something. I can't remember.
I don't think LARPers are Shriners. They're not the same.
You know, I wasn't making.
Dragon, there's like a show on Max, like HBO. It's called Dragon House or House of the Dragons or something like that. Does anyone watch that?
I've been watching it. It's great.
Okay, do we love it? Do we like it? What do we think?
I like it.
Do you know what? Hold on. My inner nerd is getting real mad at you, Wendy.
Yeah, tell me, babe.
Do you not know what this is? Do you not know what the show is? House of the Dragon. Okay. This is a continuation of the
It's a
Lord of the,
prequel.
not the Lord of the Rings, the
Game of
God damn it.
Thrones.
No, I
Game of
never.
Thrones.
It's a prequel
No.
to Game of Thrones.
Oh, it's a no. Thank you, Valhalla.
It
I
takes
did not
place
know that.
200 years before the events of Game of Thrones.
I tried watching Game of Thrones once, and I didn't get it.
Were
Go
you
back
not
and watch
intrigued by the incest?
Go back and watch it.
Okay, so
amazing.
this is what I wanted to talk about with the dragon shit. Those people love each other, and I mean,
They're
love
family.
each-
Yeah, well,
Girl.
they're
Ha-
good. They're good.
Uncle
tight
and
family.
niece. Uncle and niece was too much for me. I'm like,
Oh, wait till you
It
watch
was
Game of
common back then.
Thrones.
Yeah, wait till you watch Game
is
of
it
Thrones.
siblings?
Watch episode 1, Wendy. Watch episode 1 of Game of Thrones and pay attention to who is who.
Yeah.
Okay, I felt like I needed to take notes during the dragon stuff.
You go get the books. The books are such a better. Oh my God, they're so good. They're not.
Alright.
Oh my God, so good.
Valhalla just died a little inside. Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
That's a you thing, Wendy. Okay.
A little bit.
He did. You know what I love about Valhalla? It doesn't matter how much he loves you. If he's disappointed in you, he's gonna tell
You're
you.
gonna know. You're gonna know.
But you know what?
Game of
I
Thrones
love
takes a
knowing
few
words.
episodes to like. Yeah, I would say
Oh,
watch
okay.
the first 4
Thank you, Casper.
episodes.
It took me. I really wanted to like it.
Watch the first 4. Power through the first 4, and you'll
Okay.
get hooked.
It's a lot.
So
okay.
I will say that I've read the books like long before the show started.
Okay.
So I was
So
already
you're at an
you know,
advantage.
I was already ready to go when that came out.
All right.
If he didn't finish
but it was
those
such
books,
okay, so don't watch the last season of Game of Thrones. Just don't watch it.
I
Watch all
restarted
the way
the
up to
beginning.
it, and then just think about what you want to have happened in your mind.
yeah, don't watch
Be
the
much
last.
better.
Yeah, no. I started with the very I came with a blank. I tried to come with a blank slate. Right.
But House of Dragons is a different show. I like it. It's a little slow in its progression, so I prefer to
Okay.
binge watch it.
So we just
I've
finished the
been
last
watching it.
episode the other night.
Yeah,
That's current or whatever.
I'm
like the
disappointed in season
finale.
2. I didn't think enough happened.
I'm like,
Yeah, I was really upset
episode
about it.
7 on season 2 right now, and I've been binge watching it all week.
So like for the last like 4 episodes of season, it's only 2 seasons that are out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like the last 4 episodes of season 2, we were, me and Ms. Valhalla, we were just like, all right,
Okay.
just kind of waiting,
Yeah.
kind of waiting. And then we watched the season finale, and I was like, all right, it's starting to pick up. It's starting to be good. And then I realized that there was not another episode. And I was really upset because it took all season to basically get to excitement. And then
I will say season 2 was a little more stuff was happening than season 1 because season 1
incest. The blatant, like, look, I get royals.
Okay, Wendy, watch.
You have to watch Game of Thrones.
Okay, it's even more incestuous.
Yeah. My viewers must be so excited knowing all about incest.
We're not talking about incest. We're talking about
Nick. It's your people.
Yeah, they go together.
That's true. You ain't getting that hair out of the American colonies, if you will.
They do look a lot like Nicholas.
They do.
Oh my god! So that's what made me think of it. They look like Valhalla and Nicholas. They really do, and especially Wendy will die. I can't. So this is the thing. When I'm watching a show, I like to get into
part of it here.
No, we can't. No.
Well,
HBO
this is my
production.
thing.
Yeah, that'll go well.
Well, maybe we'll get sponsored. This is what I don't understand. How am I as a viewer, like a normal American, not normal American, an American girl viewer, like how am I supposed to get into the chick making out with her uncle? That's where I'm like,
You're not supposed to get into it. You're supposed to acknowledge it as a thing that's going on.
Turn you on.
But it shows them making love. It's one thing if they alluded to it, but they're showing love scenes.
And
she's gonna die when she watches Game of Thrones, y'all. She's gonna have a heart attack.
I can't wait.
Her little Catholic heart is just gonna explode.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm not monetized. Play whatever.
Look, there's nothing. Incest is the game the whole family can play. I'm not complaining about incest.
It's a game the whole family can play.
It's the game the whole family can play.
So, Nick, what are your thoughts on incest?
I'm just saying, I grew up in rural Sweden. My class was a year of 60 people and 5 last names.
Exactly.
How many degrees of separation? Wait. Everyone's related to everyone at some level, right? So,
come on, Adam.
How many degrees of separation do we need for you to be comfortable, Wendy?
I'm okay. Look, I'm okay with first cousins, and I'm okay with first cousins only because I have really hot first.
Whoa,
cousins.
what? First cousins?
I have really gorgeous first cousins.
Hey, you know the monarchies in Europe.
And I have a bloodline. I'd like
first cousins were marrying all the time and doing the tweedledee.
Actually, now that we're talking about this, I believe, if I remember this correctly, so in college I took a intro to sexuality class. I think it was human sexuality, intro to human sexuality. Fun class. But the teacher told a story about how when he first started teaching this class as a professor, he was in like Texas or Arkansas or something, and he was talking about how gross marrying your first cousin is. But in the state he was in, it was a perfectly legal and normal concept.
Yeah.
So he was going on this big rant about how disgusting and gross this process is, and everybody's looking at him like, not that big of a deal, bro. Not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, disgusting and gross seems more of a subjective take on it.
It's all right.
First cousin's pretty close.
Yeah, but I think from a biological standpoint, I don't think you're going to come out with a 3-legged, 4-eyed kid.
So the modern science is proving there's nothing wrong with.
I guess it depends on what your first cousin looks like before you started.
It depends on
you
how
want to
bad
keep
your
those
genes are.
tree branches tight,
Right.
you know.
But I mean, if you have good genes, it's okay to pass them on. But if your genes are effed up,
Got to keep that blonde hair and blue eyes in the family, right?
Exactly.
Right, Nick? He knows what I'm talking about.
Nick
He
knows.
hates us. He hates us all.
Nick looks just like the dragon people. Nick looks like those fans.
Nick wanted to stream this on his channel.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, Nick.
That's true.
Wait a minute.
Nick's gonna turn yellow.
Where's my channel? Where's my channel?
The channel formerly known as Nik Starow.
Right? It's all relative. Genetics, it's all genetics. It's all relative.
Yeah, Google the Habsburg yaw, and you learn about incest. The Habsburg jaw.
Did Wendy
The
snort?
Royals do it.
Who snorted? That's
Probably.
Wendy. Wendy always snorts.
She snorts.
Where's
She's a
Ricada?
snorter.
Yeah, where is Ricada?
Where is he? He should come on. He should come say hi to us. He's probably
We
asleep.
have
Probably midnight somewhere.
we have the
He
other.
doesn't stream
Nick.
until midnight.
Might be streaming right now.
Might
I
be
can't redirect
Might
though,
be.
can I?
Ooh, I should look for. Well, how many bags you got left, Nick?
What? I'm on my last one, I hope.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I'll start looking for a redirect.
Half Irish snorted too. So I had a doctor tell me that my nasal passages are small, and he said that's why I snort when I laugh.
That's not why you snort.
No.
Yeah, my mom snorts. It's hereditary.
not why
my
you
mom
snort.
snorts. My kid snorts. Everyone snorts in my
It's
family.
it's a mannerism that may or may not be nature over nurture, or vice versa, nurture over nature. But it's
Nick's
not a
got five.
hereditary.
It's hereditary.
Trait. It is not hereditary.
Yeah, my
Ooh.
mom snorts.
That's
My-
like saying the Valley Girl speak is
Right.
hereditary. That vocal fry, it's in the genes. No, you learned
I
that.
am third generation California girl, so the Valley girl
There's
is
a-
genetic.
God, let me see if I can find
know
this
where I'm-
video.
I know where
I'm gonna do
redirecting
some digging
to.
while you guys are talking.
Here, I'm gonna put this
Wait, you're
in
already
private
divorced
chat.
again? I'm so confused. Pernilla snorts too. See, it's from small nasal passages. My doctor told me we have small nasal passages. Nick knows. Nick will stand up for me. Nick said he would have caught me if I fell.
I have no clue whatsoever.
I mean, Val's sure, Wendy, it's genetic. It is. That's what my doctor
It's not.
said.
Well, your doctor also told you that a facelift was worth your money that you've saved your whole life. So fuck that guy. I need more
Okay,
beer.
I don't know. Yeah, this should be okay. It's only a minute. I gotta play this. This is awesome.
Small holes cause snorting. Yes, Zach.
Small holes.
I do have small holes.
Have you guys seen this yet? He calls this girl out
No, I
for
haven't
her
seen this
her
yet.
vocal fry.
What can I get you?
I'd like a large coffee.
Okay, so hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
Okay, room for cream.
Totally leave room for cream.
Oh my god, I love this show.
Why are you?
Oh,
talking
I
like
remember
Why are
this
you
clip.
talking like that?
that? Because this is my voice.
This is my voice.
No, it's not. I heard you talking a minute ago. I know you don't talk like that.
Neither do you, because nobody actually talks like this. You choose to talk like this, and today I chose to talk like this. Pretty fucking annoying, isn't it?
Why are you so rude, man?
Just stop doing that.
I can't help it. This is my voice.
No, it's not. It's an affectation that annoying teenagers and rich people use to sound like they don't give a shit. Except you work in a coffee shop, so I know you're not rich, and you don't look like a teenager. Unless you're Eunice Kennedy Shriver, knock it off.
So just because I talk like this means I don't give a shit? And what exactly am I supposed to not give a shit about?
That's an excellent question to ask yourself in your actual voice.
Excuse me. Some of us would like to order.
You're a total dick, man.
There you go. Good. You're talking.
That's hilarious.
I don't know where that popped up
Hilarious.
somewhere in my feed, but that was great.
So one time my kid and I she was like 10. We were in a stall. Like, no, she was little. She was like, we were talking, we were at the airport in another state. And we were talking in stalls next to one another in the ladies' bathroom. And we come out, and this woman, this African-American woman, we're washing our hands now. And she says, "Are you ladies from California?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, how did you know?" And she goes, "Oh my God, I don't know. Maybe it's because the way the girls are talking in the bathroom." That's so rude.
That's so hot.
I'm like, hot. You're hot.
I can't even do the vocal fry. I'll gross myself out.
Gag me with a spoon.
Gag me with a spoon. Oh my God, how old are you?
You already, how many times do I have to say in one stream? You're
But you say so many old things.
You know what? That's what we should rename this stream. Everybody, we should just retitle it, and Wendy's old. That should be the title.
Wendy is old.
Yeah, especially with the facelift coming up. Wait, chat, you guys have to hear this. Nick, you'll appreciate this. So I'm legit gonna get a facelift soon. So I text Dave and Valhalla because we have our own little chat, and I'm like, just so you know, these are the dates I won't be available, or I can be on camera, and I don't care if I look crazy. David and Valhalla said to me, we want you to wait till October to do your facelift so we could do a Halloween stream so you could be there.
That's right. I forgot we said that. Yeah.
Except that I thought that was so cool that I told my plastic surgeon, and he almost peed his pants. He couldn't stop. He goes, "Are you gonna wait?" And I go, "No, I'm not gonna wait."
Oh,
I already paid. I want my money's worth. I can't pay you all that money to wait to another 2 months. Are you crazy? Oh God! And he goes,
"Well, you already paid for it, huh?"
Yeah, they took 10% the day I went in. The day I committed to a date, they took 10%. And then when I went in for my pre-op appointment, like last week or the week before, they took the whole payment, the whole money. And I'm like, shouldn't you wait till you're done to charge me? Like, what if I don't like it? But you know what I did? I brought my 14-year-old with me. And I'm like, just so you know, this child needs me 100%. So don't F up. He goes, I just did my mother-in-law today. And he had his scrubs on still. And I go, show me pictures. He showed me video of the surgery. I love this guy.
That's weird.
Why would you watch that?
Hal 9000 wants to know why women go to the bathroom in herds.
Oh.
I mean, did you see the mother-in-law, the result? Just saying. He might not like his mother-in-law.
He might not. Oh, I didn't even add it. I sent it to the private chat so that everybody else could add it, but I didn't add it myself.
Oh.
What's that?
Sorry.
Redirect?
The redirect, yeah.
Oh, hey, Yamaha. Oh, Yamaha's going to be streaming later.
Yamaha's got a story?
He
Nick,
always does.
what is that
What'd
you're
you
building,
say?
Nick?
What happened?
Nick, what are you building right now?
I have no clue. What?
He's building his last
I'm
bag.
just putting shit together.
He's putting shit together. He's building his last bag.
That's the other thing too about using the app to build.
Mm-hmm.
It shows you the finished product, and then it takes you to the first step, so you know what you're building. Like my wife was going from the book when we were doing
But
Simba.
Are you
And I
really
said,
so you're following orders by AI. You're not building Lego.
I'm building Lego, but it gives you like it says, "Hey, we're going to build the top of the head now," and then you're like, "Oh, okay, so now I know what I'm building." My wife was following in the book when we were doing Simba, and I said, "Are you working on like the front leg or something?" She's like, "I don't know what the hell I'm just putting pieces together." Like it's like a Swedish thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting pieces together.
I wish it made me taller. I'm gonna get a. It's called.
Don't get those stupid lips.
No,
Don't do the injections in your.
No, I'm not doing not one injection. I'm not doing any fillers. None of that. I'm getting what's called a deep plane facelift. And the reason it's called a deep plane versus a normal facelift is because they take your skin off, like they do your fascia, they do your actual muscles and your fat underneath. They don't just take your skin and move it.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, no, they like take the muscle underneath, and
it sounds so much worse.
It's so much worse, but it's so much better. It's more productive.
We're definitely gonna do a Halloween stream with this face.
100%.
This at all. I don't like any part of it.
I don't like it at all.
Pineapples. You're gonna pay somebody to cut your face off?
Yeah.
I've seen
and
that
then
movie.
reattach. Oh my god.
But this is the thing. This is why I chose this doctor. I love my face. I don't want my face to change. I don't want big.
I'm a face too.
I feel like your face is going to change. Isn't that the idea?
Yeah, of course it's going to change.
Just leave it alone.
Oh, did you see the
my opinion.
frustrated like, oh, these boys face you just got? I saw it.
Wendy's face.
Yeah.
Oh, these boys. Someone said, who was it? I think it was half Irish, said that Valhalla and Dave are the brothers that Wendy never wanted.
Oh, who said that?
There we go. Half Irish. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Dave and Val are the
I love
brothers
you.
Wendy never
You know
wanted.
what? You're right. You're right. Actually, you know what? They're the brothers I always wanted.
Oh.
Do you have brothers?
I have a stepbrother, but we didn't grow up together. We didn't meet until we were adults.
She's Mexican. Of course, she's got a brother somewhere.
Yeah, you.
My biological dad only has 4 daughters, so I didn't have any biological sisters. I got a stepbrother as I got older, and he's awesome. He's a perfect brother, super protective, super has his shit together, like takes care of all of us, love him to death. But I didn't grow up with him. And I didn't choose him. My parents chose him. So I would have chosen David and Valhalla for sure.
Aren't you like 5'7"? Get out of here.
Puppy, stop.
You're like David size. You ain't stuffing nobody in a locker.
Yeah, I would have my boys stuff you in a locker.
Right.
And you know what? Since I'm their sister, I'm the bitch that would have beat anyone up who came near my brothers.
All 4'10" of her.
That's right. I'm 5'1", babe. Mm-hmm.
But she hits low because she shows short.
And I do know how to fight, so it's all good. Don't forget I have a PTSD Vietnam vet dad. Little D's 25. She is so cute. She might as well be. Who only child? Oh, obviously I wasn't good enough.
I'm
My parents
5'11", 230. In high school.
Wait, what? You are not 230. Lefty is
I'm probably
a
about
liar.
230 right now.
You are not. I've met you in person. No, you're not. Did you gain 40 pounds since I met you last?
Was he gonna go get a scale? Where's he
Yeah,
going?
get a scale. You are not 230, honey. Hell to the no. Mm-mm.
A woman with 4 brothers is dangerous. Beware.
Yeah,
I feel like a
Lefty.
woman with no brothers is dangerous.
Yeah,
She doesn't know any better. She's dangerous to you because she's
right.
Like, I don't know. You want to stay away from those.
My dad owned the only gym in our town, so nobody asked me out in high school. My dad was a bodybuilder. No, I never.
just realized the only way I'm going to be able to do this is if I put my bare feet on the internet, and I don't know if I'm ready for that commitment.
So you were getting a scale, weren't you?
Oh, there's a scale right underneath me right now.
Do you believe him, David? Do you believe
You're out of your mind? You're out of your mind. You're out of your
230?
mind.
Yeah, no, I can
Ready?
see 230. Oh, we got wait, hang on,
I want to see.
Okay.
All right, zeroed out. Wow.
What the actual?
Big boy.
Damn, you look good, girl. Mm-hmm.
It's all muscle.
You carry that 230 good.
It's dangerous to date. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. We're fighting now. Lefty wants to fight you, Valhalla.
I want
You
to.
you don't want this, bro. You don't want the smoke, Lefty. I promise you don't want the smoke.
Lefty don't.
That scale was too accessible. You okay, Val?
The bathroom's right across the hall. It's right there. Right there.
Damn. Valhalla, you look good for your weight.
Valhalla has alien feet. My feet made it on the internet. How did they make it on the internet? What was it doing?
You started in Only Feet.
Because we had to pay to watch your feet.
No, I posted something and people were just like commenting all about my feet, and my feet weren't supposed to be like the focus of the photo.
Those feet have walked many miles in combat boots, y'all.
Yeah,
so they're not expected to look pretty. It just happens.
And I do not walk around with.
To be fair, I'm on.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, all right. All right. I'm good
and
with
this
that.
is why I
number
pay
then.
Lefty a lot of money to watch his videos.
That's hilarious. Let's go. That's great. Oh no, I spilled.
Yeah, does your car lean a little bit to the passenger side when Nick gets in?
No, he's like I said, he's not that much bigger than me. Man.
Apparently
He's-
not.
he's-
No,
230.
I'm Val 20% more.
Yeah, you're not that much bigger than Val at all.
Yeah, but 20% more than Val is a lot more than me.
Well, you're a hobbit, so that's my point.
Definitely getting the little chair in the treehouse.
David is the perfect size.
First
I
of
can
all,
fit in those tiny spaces, ladies.
why do you know about Dave's size? That's the first question that pops into mind. Second of all, I'm not sure if you're qualified to answer that, being all of dwarf sized.
Yeah, I know, right?
Perfect size, yeah, for like a toddler. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Shit.
Oh my god, my grandson. We go on Hinge. Like I go on Hinge, and I like Hinge is the dating app, by the way, people. And we're like, he knows how to X or like somebody, right? So we call it grandpa shopping. So he's like, let's
But
go grandpa shopping.
are you on dating apps? Can't you just meet men IRL?
How? Where?
Walk outside the front door, you said earlier.
Yeah. You know who hits on me? 20-year-olds. 20, not even 30, not even
So
40.
what?
I have to defend
Enjoy
her.
the ride, Wendy.
I have
Enjoy
to
the
defend
ride.
her. She said to get laid, all she has to do is walk outside.
Correct.
She
Thank
did
you.
not say to get a grandpa.
Right. Exactly. I want a grandpa for my grandkids.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
I
different.
want,
That's different.
yeah, I want a grandpa. I want someone who's
Go to the
retired.
shuffleboard courts. You can find a guy.
Oh, okay. I could try that.
How many
Look,
of you have been in
this is-
Val's
look,
truck
this
now?
is the
Quite a
problem.
few of us. Quite a
This
few
is
of
the
you.
problem. So I'm a super old
You
mom.
only get broken people on the dating.
No, I'm on the dating apps and I'm not. Well, I'm a little broken.
Hey, we all.
6
I feel
marriages.
attacked at
Eh.
5'5". I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1", folks. I'm 5'1".
Oh my god. I'm so excited about the fucking I'm so excited.
Let's
I'm
hear
so
about it,
excited.
Paula.
Caleb Williams, so excited.
All right.
Caleb Williams, Roma Dunze. They picked up Gerald Everett. They got DeAndre Swift. They got Keenan Allen catching. Oh my god.
Can we do fantasy football?
Can I pick all of the Bears?
No.
The Bears.
I haven't done fantasy football in like 15 years.
I've never.
Last
done
time I did it was through Yahoo. Does Yahoo still have fantasy football?
Is there even
Probably.
Yahoo still exist?
Everybody goes through fantasy football because they can all make money.
Let's do
I
it.
spilled beer and I don't have a washcloth in here or a towel.
Yahoo.
Uh-huh.
Where's Yahoo? There's Yahoo.
Yahoo? Is there still AOL?
Oh, I have no idea.
Danielle did try hooking me up with her dad. So Danielle sent me a text the other couple weekends ago, and she's like, "Hey, my dad wants to date you."
Outstanding.
Go for it.
Outstanding.
I said, okay. You know what I said to her? Any man who helped create a woman as awesome as you will get a date from me.
Ooh, I'm gonna create a league on Yahoo for fantasy football.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh,
I still have a Yahoo email account.
Okay. Look at this. I hate these stupid things. You know, you're not a make sure you're not a computer bot sort of thing. Look at this.
Oh, okay.
Click the sections where there's a motorcycle.
Oh, that's so dumb.
So literally all of them except for the bottom right two.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually maybe just the bottom right one.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the handlebar. Gotta get that one.
Yep.
Those are stupid. Just click the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like these two right here. This
I
is the
always get
dumbest
it
thing.
wrong.
So stupid.
Wait, Good Logic is doing fantasy football. He always copies us because we're so cool.
Stairs now. Look, click all the ones with stairs.
What the hell?
Apparently, I didn't get it
just
right.
That's just the center 6, I think.
Valhalla, how do you
I'm
know
going
this?
with this.
I was wrong on the last one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think that was right.
Oh no, we were wrong
My
again.
favorite
Because
one are
now
the
it's
traffic
like the
lights.
motorcycles again.
Come the fuck off. You know what cracks me up? The traffic lights. The traffic lights are the lights, but they want you to click on the whole thing.
Oh my god, another freaking motorcycle!
Get it correct.
Yay, finally. Oh my god. I don't know what my favorite is.
Oh, hey, Nick. How you doing, man?
Nick? Aw. Go, Nick. Wait.
Oh, cool. Did you just make it twerk?
Oh my god. There we go.
Make it twerk again.
Make it twerk again. That's really cool.
Wheel turn, wheel turn.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Very
That
cool.
thing's cool.
Nick, yay! Woo,
Just shy of 4 hours. Nice job.
Yeah, thank you for the great interview. I enjoyed all the questions, and
I sucked.
I blame Wendy.
I do
Please
too.
blame
actually.
me. Yeah,
That's
do
what I
it.
would do. Yeah. You got one job, Wendy. One job.
You know, sometimes you gotta fire a bitch.
So, well, I do
I'm
have
not gonna
another
fire
question
you.
for
Who's gonna do it?
Nobody
wants to do
in their
that.
right mind will want to do this. It's so hard.
hey, no
I
worries.
will say at times Nick was like, I gotta focus on my Lego. I gotta
Right.
build my Lego. This is tough. I gotta just sit here
Wait,
build my Lego.
Broken Baker, you don't want to watch me twerk now?
That's
I'm
not
so
what he
confused.
says.
I was waiting
That's
for
not
Nick
what
to
he
drop it and start over. Yeah.
Right?
I'm actually pretty impressed that you know what?
Faceless and banging dads. Isn't that 2 jobs? Look. I just the incest was a little too much for me on the Game of Thrones, not the Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, immediately after the stream, go watch Game of Thrones episode
Okay.
1. Yeah, immediately.
Yeah,
I
season 1, episode 1.
You
And then
watch it, Nick?
videotape your facial
Oh,
expression.
yeah, I accidentally saw all of it because
Accidentally.
yeah,
How do you
I saw a clip online and boobies, and I'm interested, and
I do have a nice rack. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, so maybe I should watch it.
You know what? I don't.
I mean, it's okay for an old bod.
Valhalla, you want to do a live standard draft?
Live what?
Standard draft. A live draft
I don't
rather
know.
than an auto pick.
We're gonna change it. We're changing up your decor, sir.
I'll pay to watch, Lefty.
oh look, it's a cub, blue cubs. Go
Aw.
blue cubs.
What sort of sport is that for?
Don't drop it, Valhalla.
Okay, baseball.
There we go. I like that thing.
Do they have baseball in Sweden?
Kinda.
Like
we
T-ball?
don't have. I mean, we have the baseball, but we call it burn ball.
Wait, you call it what, Nick?
Burn ball, and you have it's a square.
It's like cricket.
No, you have the ball yourself, and then you shakbunk, and then you try to run around.
Okay. Thanks, Julia.
Oh, Chicago Cubs. Oh, go blue Cubs.
Go Cubs, go.
Go Cubs.
Go Cubs, go. Go, go, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
All right,
Yep.
Valhalla, I'm sending you a link to the draft to the league.
When's the draft thing?
I don't know. We're gonna
Let's
figure
do it.
Depends
We
when.
gotta get more teams.
That's so true. That's so true.
If you saw my first cousins, though, you would get it.
Don't look anything like your uncles, apparently, huh?
She said, "Yeah, you said that the uncle and niece thing was too much, but first cousins are good."
First cousin's perfectly acceptable. The uncle's weird, but his kid, I would totally bone his kid.
Yeah, because your uncle is your dad's brother. Your dad grew up with that.
No,
man
it could
who's
be your
trying-
dad. It can also be your dad's sister's former husband. That's still an uncle.
Or current husband, if you're that way.
Okay. All right. Okay. That yeah.
Why am I
That's-
losing subscribers?
Why am I losing all my friends?
Nick, you gotta set up a redirect. I'm just gonna tell everyone to go.
Why
over
did
to
all my
Valhalla's
cousins
chat.
quit following me all of a sudden?
Yeah, hold on while I set up a redirect here.
Chat. And we are going to go raid Yamaha Biker, or I Have a Story. Good friend of the channel. He's been around for a hot minute. You
God,
know
we
him. You
love
him.
him so much.
Oh,
Yamaha
it's
Baker.
okay.
It's in
Get
the
over
private
there.
chat.
Get over there, throw some goats and some. What's your? You got an emoji, Dave?
Do I have an emoji? I have
Yeah,
nothing.
Like I have the goat emoji. The goat emoji works for me.
I have this. Is
No,
this
that's
what
not what I mean. No, like for like chat purposes, like when you raid somebody. You remember what that's like, right? From when you used to do YouTube.
Remember?
Yeah. I remember
You'd
that,
raid
yeah.
somebody, and they'd be like, "Hey, it's a Dave raid," and they'd.
I would
throw
just
little-
people always just put MLS.
MLS.
Oh, okay.
You could just
For
say
Valhalla,
MLS.
we do goats.
So
Or
put a soccer
wrenches.
ball.
People
For
put
Dave,
wrenches.
put a soccer ball. For
There you
me, put a
go.
goat and a wrench.
Yeah.
And for Nick, put either like a Viking
Viking.
or a incestuous Targaryen. One of the two. I'm not sure exactly.
Better than an incestuous.
Go over there.
Oh,
ALS. What? Goat.
MLS. MLS.
What time is it?
It is
In what
2:20 a.m.
Oh, great. And
Yeah, you're
I
supposed to
have
be on the road in like 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholas, you're the best.
All right, we will end this stream then. Thank you
Nicholas
very
needs
much,
to go to
Nick.
bed.
You were a great interview.
Thank you for all the questions, the in-depth things you asked me, and I've been very honored about the reveal of my inner thoughts. And
Wendy, did you have questions lined up for Nick?
I did.
ask. I'm
I
not distracted.
already asked a bunch.
Oh,
Nick, what is your greatest fear?
oh. My
Waking
greatest
up in some hillbilly's
fear.
house in East Tennessee.
Look at Nick with his hat. Oh, cute.
Bucky's.
Bucky's.
My greatest fear. I don't have many, but probably to be unappreciated for what I do. That's a big fear of mine. Because then everything I've done for my entire adult life would have been for nothing.
That's deep.
No,
you're giggling at comments. You're throwing the most.
I did not get a love virus. That's for Las Vegas. No, I'm good. Just my knee is killing me right now, and yeah, I need some rest. And then I'm off to Indiana to meet up with Kaiser and Mo for a barbecue.
Tell them
That'll
we
be
said
awesome.
Hey.
Hey,
I love it.
All right, I got to add another activity to my Nick list for when he's here. We got to go shoot some pew-pews.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Big pew-pews. I mean, I've been doing rifles, and I mean, in the army, I did the big cannon thing, and yeah. But it's been a long time since I fired a good caliber handgun.
I don't have a lot of good caliber handguns, although I have an idea.
Oh,
I have
God,
something
no.
for you.
Can you go to a range and rent them like we can here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could do that. There's a couple of gun clubs. There's like 2 gun clubs within like 3 minutes of my house. So, all right. Well, we're sending you guys off to I Have a Story. Where's Valhalla? Just disappeared.
He's here.
He's in the bathroom.
He's bio breaking.
Chicago is a nice firing range.
Yeah, all of Chicago is a firing range.
Right? Thanks, Crystal. And chat, we love you so much. We appreciate you. We love that you stick around. We love that you participate. And we also love your super chats and your gifted memberships, and your continued support is greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed. And I'm so sorry if I didn't get them all up. I think I did.
Chat, you really are amazing.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
We love you guys.
You're okay. See you guys.
I'm gonna buy Legos again because like this was so fun.
No one told me this was a race.
It's not a race.
No. Oh yeah. Now, yeah.
You were really intently looking at them.
I dropped the piece and I can't find it.
It got interesting. Being interviewed and trying to do Lego at the same time, harder than it seems.
Having the problem with this one here.
But I hadn't built Legos since I was a youngin', and I don't know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay. No big deal.
Great guest on. The beginning it was kind of like as we all were, how should they act and stuff like that. Now he's such a fun guy to be around. I'm actually enjoying a little bit of wine while we do this because it felt inappropriate to not have libations.
I had a great freaking time. I chose a Lego set that was like, don't do the flowers, guys. Don't do the flowers.
Obviously, I'm the problem because I keep making the same bad decisions.
And then he said something about like a tramp stamp or something, and the girls were like, "Hey, where is that? What's this all about? I'll show you mine if you show me yours." And I'm like, "Whoa, this is not that type of stream."